Anyways, so I'm gonna.
Everyone has one of those.
So I'm gonna hit the intro button now, and we're gonna start.
Yeah, that's a very good idea.
None of this is getting into the
Oh,
VOD,
good.
by the way. All right.
Uh,
Hello and welcome back to King's Campaign 2, Curse of the Dragon Goddess. We last left off. The Veil Walkers were not here, so we did something else. Where we last left off before that, the Veil Walkers were on the hunt for another member of the Cult of the Dragon, one of the leaders, one of the Worm Speakers, Galvin the Blue. However, before that, they had to realize that their shelled turtle-like friend regressed himself back down to what seems to be his true form. Upon talking to his father figure in Lloydian, he discussed that likely they need to just let him live it out. There's no potion that will change his form, as it is technically linked to his emotions. So until Sheldon can get over the grief he is suffering from for allowing one of his friends to come to death, he will likely be stuck that way. The remainder of the group, mostly led by Zelia, who just didn't care, went to go ahead with the mission, traveling all the way to Borskir and past, heading to the Tomb of Diderius, an ancient tomb by a very once famous wizard, which has now been inhabited by members of the cult as well as the Yuan Ti. After seeing the remaining, what's left of the cult, which is not much because they got wiped out, the group came across another member in Albertus, a centaur-like fellow who they just call Horse, which it's a slur for him. Anyways, eventually they fought their way through the various traps and such that have been set forth by the creator of the tomb until now they have reached the den of the Yuan Ti. Galvin is in their sights along with his blue dragon mask. However, the Yuan Ti priestess, she is not in the mood to be handing it over. And last but not least, of course, because that's how he solves all his problems, Lucian pulled out his gun, shot her in the hand, blew the mask out of her hand, and now everybody's fighting for their lives. So, guys.
That reminds me, I just want to check, was Joy here for like the last time we were in this fucking dungeon?
No.
Yes. Okay, because I'll just say,
Yes, I was.
Oh yeah, right, yeah.
were you there for the Zelia, the horse is here?
I don't remember because I came about like halfway
no.
through.
Yeah, no, so he wasn't there for Zelia, the horse is here, because that was great. We were just stuck in like this little fucking pond room looking at the water. Reno struts on in and look over Zelia and go, Zelia, the horse is here.
And he wasn't even in that form yet because he can walk with just 2 legs, so.
Yeah, but he's horse.
He is hot.
Alright, King, so how are we kicking this up? Oh, go on.
By the way, just because I forgot to mention this last session, the holy weapon, so your revolver, also to emits bright light in a 30-foot radius and dim light for an additional 30 feet. I don't know if that'll matter here, but
Okay.
just FYI.
Damn it!
That's crazy.
I hate light.
I spent
Anyways.
so much time writing that. Why would you delete it?
Top of the turn order, Lucian. You have 1 shot left.
Alright, cool. Oh, yes, what a banger!
One opportunity.
Love this banger. So I'm gonna target this motherfucker because like, no, that's what I can do.
Of course, that's what you can do.
Taking a shot. That is a 19 to hit.
That hits.
Cool. And Zelia, what's the numerical value I gotta roll for the special shot?
The special shot is just a 2d8 extra of radiant damage if you hit.
15 plus 14
Ah, yes.
radiant damage.
15 and 14, you said?
Yep, 15 plus 14 radiant damage.
29 damage. Okay. Alright, yeah, the shot goes off. You pop her right in the shoulder. The bullet burns its way through with the radiant damage. You can see now like a hole through her arm.
Nice, and I'm just gonna reposition myself there.
Hot. Okay. Arius, go right ahead.
Fucking Sketchy's playing cool math games.
I know.
Goddamn, crying like crazy. Let's see.
I'll say for the purpose of this, you can squeeze out of this. I'll say for the purpose of this, you can
Bro's going
squeeze
nuts.
out past your. Normally, I wouldn't let you get past someone, but I don't want you getting stuck there, so you can move past in this instance.
Yeah,
They can kind of like move out of the way.
Such a fucking banger.
You're welcome.
Chin, shut up.
No, I love this track though, it's so good!
Hang on,
That's
let me
nice.
hear it.
Pledge of Demon, Yakuza 0,
You know,
baby.
Actually, I'll go ahead and do it now. I'll use my bonus action to.
This is called Kuze theme
activate
in my notes.
blade
Yeah, we got the
song.
Kuze theme.
Ain't shit.
So-
Turn it down.
Nah, it's good.
Shut up, cunt.
My All right, so yeah, so I got Blade Song, so now my armor class is 21. I think I
Ew.
have an extra 10 feet of movement. Is that correct? Yes. Okay, so I get 40 feet. 10, 15, 20, 25,
Oh,
30.
and just so we're aware, this guy
Well-
is fucking stuck here, so you don't really have to worry about him.
Which guy?
Galvin, he's,
Oh, yeah,
he's
Ultimate-
tied
I
up
was gonna
over
say
here.
that's
Just a
Galvin,
reminder,
yeah,
like
yeah.
he's all beaten up and shit anyway.
Yeah. All right, and with that, now that I'm close to this guy, I will take a couple swings at him with the katana. Oh, hey, nat 20. Let's fucking go.
Okay,
Damn!
I'll
First
just
roll.
uninstall.
First roll of the session, boys.
Nice.
Let's fucking go.
Hey, he finally got
Alright.
one that wasn't on an ability check or initiative roll. So.
I know it's crazy. This is the actually. I'm pretty sure this is the first like combat nat 20 I've rolled this whole like campaign.
Nice.
It took him 25 sessions.
Yeah, no kidding. All right, what do I got?
I rolled like
Right, so
2
it's-
sessions ago.
That's
Yeah, it's
hilarious.
insane.
All right, so do that. Not great, but that's okay. 13 plus that, which makes it 19. Is that it? Is that all I have? I think so. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. So 19. Yeah, 19 slashing damage for that attack.
Dang, son. Why you gotta do him like that?
I rolled a 3 on my actual roll, so
Ah,
Unlucky.
that's alright. And we'll go ahead and do our second hit now. It's because fuck it. Because fuck it. We're gonna add a superiority die to this one to fainting attack,
oh!
so I can get advantage, and then if I hit,
Yeah, that is damage.
I get. All right. Let's see if I can do better. No. All right, 23.
Yeah, that hits.
Cool. So now I get this plus this. Roll these bad boys. Whoop. All right.
Love that
Come on.
baseline.
It keeps falling off. All right, there we go. 9. All right, 15 slashing damage for that second attack.
Okay, let me cool math for kids this out right here. All right.
Fighting with a retired boxer.
You guys watch as your comrade, his eyes shine that bright white for a moment as he empowers himself, rushing through, slicing through this creature's bicep because he's half human. Anyway, you feel the muscle just gush through with your blade. Before it can even recover, you spin and cut right through its gut. He's already looking pretty beat up from that.
Yeah, that'll be my turn.
How beat up.
He's hurting. Spaztok, you are up.
Alright, cool.
Those cuts, they're gonna leave a evil blood.
Let me see when people's turns are. Albertus, you're a little far down that line.
Should have been doing this while other
Alright.
people were taking
Don't
their
talk too
turn.
much shit. You'll be there next.
Alright, I'm
we'll
going
talk
to what is the range of this?
Yo, mom.
Okay, no, I'm not going to do that. I'm going to use. Bear with me. Sorry.
This is painful.
Bearing.
Rawr. What is the range of that? 10-foot radius. Oh, okay. Oh, sick. Okay, so I can get both of these guys here. I'm gonna go ahead and cast Shatter. And I'm going to do it at second level. I'm just gonna have it can land like somewhere here, and I
Okay.
can get both these guys, but it won't hit this guy down here.
Okay. have to roll something?
So yeah, I'm going to need them to do a Constitution saving throw.
Con save, okay. Alright, that guy's definitely gonna fail. That's 10.
Fail.
And she gets 15.
Fail.
Okay, they both failed then.
So that is 3d8 thunder damage. So that is not bad. 16 damage to both of them.
Damn. Alright. Oh, that actually evens out both those numbers. That's perfect.
Alright, and I'm going to use my movement speed to go pya.
Okay. The ground rumbles and as you race your way down. The cracking in the ground ceases. That's your turn then?
Yes, sir.
All right, it is the Yuan T. Malison's turn. This guy's just gonna run up, get in your face.
Mm-hmm.
And,
And what's he gonna do in my face?
Hopefully spin. Oh, sorry.
Whoa.
okay. Sure. I'm already disturbed. Anyways,
I have to effect on people.
alright, they're gonna take 2 attacks against you two melee boys, so let's see how we do.
Please do.
No, don't do it.
Stop that. Alright, Arius, that's a 9, so I'm just gonna cry about it in the
That's
corner. And that's a 19, so your Blade
Sorry,
Song's
me.
protecting you.
Okay.
Alright, let's see for Lucian. That guy just whiffs both of his attacks, so let's see. That's again, that's a 19 to you, Lucian.
That matches.
So that hits. And that's a dirty 20.
Ah, that's a shame. He hit twice. I can't wait to put a fucking hole in him though.
You're you're a little distracted watching Arius just smoothly dodge as this guy swings in and he clamps down on you with his fangs.
If I was
Cool, that die
else,
went
I
off
would
the
try and take
floor,
with
but it
him.
fell and hit my toe. Okay, so that is going to be 7 points of piercing damage plus 7 points of poison damage.
Uh-oh.
So 14 total there.
Ailment. Gotcha.
And then the scimitar attack.
Oh.
That is going to be 9 slashing damage.
Okay.
As he just slicing through you a little bit. All right, they're pretty boring. Priestess Abomination's turn. What is she going to do? She's going to do something kind of sexy.
Okay.
I hope it's me. I hope it's me. I hope it's me.
Is that sexy? Just saying.
Did say sexy.
Oh fuck! What? Whoa! What is that supposed to be? Huh?
I love it. Me and Julian had 2 completely different reactions to that one.
What did you say?
I said the same thing you did, but I said it in a different way.
Oh.
Wow. What are you trying to imply, Julian? Huh?
Nothing, dude. Don't worry about it.
She is going to
I'm not sure about what your
slither.
characters looks like. Promise.
Man.
Where's she gonna hang on? Where's she gonna slither? Actually, if she goes right there, and yeah, she's gonna use fear.
Oh boy.
Fear.
Scary.
Yep. All right. So I need
Alright.
That's what I was afraid of.
I need the 3 of you in this cone radius
Man.
to make
Edison,
a
do I have to say it out loud, by the way? You can add a d4, you can add a d4, you can add a d4.
All right. All 3 of you
still
need to
have
make a
the sticky
wisdom
note.
saving
Where is it?
throw.
Oh, thank fuck. Oh, thank fuck. That's bad.
Hold up. Let me just quickly check because I'm
Six,
using
okay,
new
that's gonna be
dice.
4.
Hold on.
Plus. That's an 8 total.
I've got a
what kind-
22.
What kind of check?
Wisdom.
Wisdom saving throw.
That's a 13.
All right, Zalia's the only one who succeeded that. So Zalia, although you feel her piercing gaze hit you, you're able to shrug off the unnervingness. As for you two bitches, though, the eyes stare directly into your hearts, and you feel the overwhelming presence of the constriction that it could do and crack your bones. You both drop the weapons in your hand, and you are now You are now both frightened.
Jesus.
How can I drop my fist?
That's a good point.
Well, just whatever you're holding. So
Your
the gun,
hands
the gun
literally
hits the
stop
ground.
working.
Yeah, your hands feel numb. We'll say that. So. Okay.
Okay.
That will be her turn.
What's right to do? I don't think it's
Zelia?
Yeah, hi. Okay. Hold on, let me. Do I already? No, we got 1 round in of that. So I'm gonna. Yeah, I am going to use my bonus action, to make the weapon, Edison's revolver, emit a burst of lighting, and every creature within 30 feet that I can see that I choose, which would be from Edison's position, this guy down here, because he's 30 feet away, this one, and this one. Those 3 will need to make a Constitution saving throw as the light is beginning to blind them, please.
Okay. Well, that's a 4. He fails.
Mm-hmm.
That's a 7. But she got 21.
21. Okay, so hold on.
So-
This is gonna.
Flashbang out.
Actually, wait a minute. Quick question.
Huh?
Let me just check something real quick. I just want to make sure that I'm not just jumping in here and getting this wrong. But so you said a 20. Okay, so I'd need to roll pretty high for that. But quick question. Actually, no, I wouldn't get asked that. Would I? 'Cause that'd be mad anyway. Actually, no, I'm just gonna check just in case. King, these fellas aren't immune to being charmed, are they?
You wouldn't know that.
Oh, yeah, no, they're not immune to being charmed. You can charm them all you like.
Thanks, King. We knew.
Thank you, man.
You're welcome.
What?
Uh,
You wouldn't
Can
know.
they
You'd
be
have
charmed?
to figure that out.
Bro
for
didn't answer the
yourself.
question.
You didn't answer.
You didn't hear me?
yeah. No, we didn't.
No.
Yeah.
Oh, I said you wouldn't know that because you haven't done it to other creatures. So
Yeah, I've just checked. This doesn't count for saving throws. It just says attack rolls, ability checks, or damage rolls. Alright, so never mind. I can't jump in and do this because I was just
no
gonna
cutting
see if I
words
could
for
try and
you,
lower that.
bitch.
Yeah, I was just gonna see if I could lower that. Lower that. 21.
All right, so these two are
Yeah.
blinded.
So the ones who failed are first of all blinded for an entire minute. They can make the saving throw at the end of their turns each round. And to that, the ones
good.
that failed take 13 radiant damage.
Oh my
and
gosh.
the one that succeeded takes half of that, so 6 radiant damage.
goodness.
Ram.
Okay,
but yeah,
yeah,
the
you just
lightning
watch
from the
this
weapon.
There.
Yep. But the lightning now goes away from the weapon and it is no longer magical under the effect of the spell.
Sketchy.
I'm
Yeah, you're
sorry.
killing us
Bro,
with that back
running big
crunching.
time.
Just realized, yeah.
Take it away from your mic.
I have no option. But yeah, that's fine. I'll note that.
All right, is that your turn?
And then no, that was just my bonus action. Please.
Okay,
I've
well,
way
what the
enough to
fuck?
do.
Why is she so powerful? Okay.
Let me just. Yes, this works. I'll hold on. Shit, which square was that? Was that square? Yeah, because you know what time it is, baby. I'm gonna move over here.
Oh, jeez.
And then as my action, I would like to cast Spirit Guardians on 4th level.
I'm sorry to burst your bubble.
Hmm?
You can't move there.
Why?
Okay.
Frightened state. Oh wait, yeah, never
I'm not
mind.
frightened.
You
I'm not
passed the
frightened.
check. Yeah, never mind. You
Yeah,
passed
she's
it.
Fucking
not. You
silly
guys
goose.
are.
Goofy.
You silly Billy.
I'll actually 500 IQ move over here and start casting. What's this fucking spell again?
Spirit
Guardians.
Guardians.
Spirit Guns. Thank you.
you
Because
go.
this makes actually no, I don't even have a bonus action, so no, I'll stay here. And that is my turn.
Okay. Interesting. All right, that changes things. All right, it is the Pureblood's turn. Let's see here. They're moving and grooving.
They're going to avoid.
Making their way downtown.
Oh wait, Ooh.
Yeah. We'll go like that. All right. So none of them are in melee range, but it's okay. They got blow darts for a reason. So let's see how this goes.
I don't like
Well,
that
me.
reason.
Blow my dart.
We'll see what happens. All right. Spaz attack. That's a 17 to hit.
Matches.
So that hits. Okay.
Yeah.
That's only a 12. That'll miss. All right. But of course, still, you're gonna feel a little prick here.
I'll do. I'm used to it.
All right, fine. That'll be 6
used to
points of
being a little
piercing
prick.
damage plus
Joystick, you're so mean, man.
plus
love
4
you, mate.
poison damage.
I
That's
love
10
you
in
too,
total.
man.
I feel like I'm talking to
10.
myself.
You are. How are you, Joysticks? You well?
Push me, and I will double it. That's 10. That's 10 damage total. Okay.
Copy, sir. Copy.
Fucking hell. Okay, Lucian.
Yeah.
That's a dirty 20 to hit.
checks out.
And that's a nat 20 to hit.
Oh.
All right, fellas, it's been nice.
How bad is Lucian?
Oh, it's
actually?
they're blow darts. It'll be fine.
Yeah, you'll be fine.
Yeah, you know, I'm only
You
gonna
don't
roll-
look too bloody, right? All right.
I'm pretty
All right.
bloody.
Huh?
I'm pretty bloody.
Did you walk into this fight with full health?
I
No.
okay. Well, if he's looking
Never mind
bloody, could I use my reaction to take the crit for him and teleport next to him with protective bond?
Yeah,
Oh,
because I haven't read
God.
the damage off yet, so.
Yeah.
Okay.
So yeah, then to block the second shot, I'll like teleport right in front of
Thank
him
Fuck.
Okay.
to get that bitch.
Then
Yes.
you're gonna take the hit. And that is gonna be. Hang on. Let me double check.
I'm gonna put the back of my arm.
So that
on
is
my
gonna
head.
that is gonna be 14 piercing damage plus 6 poison damage, so 20 in total.
Okay.
As she just
You owe me one.
Okay.
did I hit?
I'm just gonna put
Well,
my
I didn't
arm
do
on
the
the
other
back
one
of
though,
my head,
because
by the way.
there's a
Swoon.
second hit in that. So.
Yeah, you still have to do the one that actually hits him.
Okay. So you are still gonna get hit, for the record, my boy. But it should be less significant.
Adventurers in 2001. Oh god, a second attack just hit the adventurer.
Oh no!
All right.
And
Huh?
would that count as Spirit Guardian triggering for the one at the top then? Or
So it's when they start their turn in it, or they walk into it.
yeah, or they walk into it. Yeah.
So
right,
I'm gonna
right.
say no.
Yep.
It'd be different if, like, when you do your ability and you force them into it, you just show up. So I'm gonna say no.
Yep.
It does not affect her.
Yep, I agree with
okay. Lucian, that is gonna be 6 piercing damage, and 10. Is that 10? No, 8 poison damage. 6 and 8.
Jesus.
I see. Yeah, just because it's 1d6 of piercing damage doesn't mean the poison's not gonna get you. So.
Of course.
Well, then she's gonna move a little more after that, but she's still gonna shoot past her friend, and she's gonna shoot right at you, Zelia.
Mm-hmm.
Let's see how we do here. Nope, that's only a 15.
Yeah, no, we misses thankfully.
Okay. That's a 16. That'll still miss. So.
Yeah.
They hit you. They just bounce. They just bounce off your armor.
Yeah.
All right.
Or we could say like after, or like he shot at me and then after I teleported away, you know, like that's why they missed. That was a little cool explanation as well.
Okay, you just want to DM? Fine. Like, be that way. Sorry.
Damn, that's wild.
All right,
My bad.
Albertus, it is your turn.
Was there a way to break frightened again?
I think you
You
just
get
have
to
to
make
do
another.
saving.
To save, yeah.
That's a bonus action, right?
That's at
believe
the end
that's
of
your
your
action.
turn, buddy boy.
It is.
Luckily, I have 2
That's
actions.
No, you don't. Do you? How?
Two
or at least-
attacks.
No.
I have 2
Hang
attacks
on.
per action.
Keep in mind, this is the fear spell. So while frightened by this spell, the creature must take the dash action to move away from the target of its fear.
I was
Yeah.
like my idea was moving towards there, but then I would technically still be moving closer to the
You
enemy.
have to dash away
You
from
have
your
to
fear.
dash away.
Fuck. Well, then
I will be nice and
dash-
say you can move this way if you want to, but you have to go this way and get away.
Bro
from
goes
her.
out of the chamber.
He can
Just
do.
like
Well,
the
there's a
previous
door.
map.
There is a door over here. So.
Yeah, and not to forget to
40,
get the to be able to make the
45.
wisdom
So
to
I
be able
would
to.
be over here, dashed
Okay.
away.
Okay.
That would have cost me my action.
Yes.
So I will do a unarmed strike
Okay.
as my bonus action, which will have disadvantage because of the frightened state.
Correct.
That's a fucking shame.
Not only
too
does it go
bad.
last, but now he has disadvantage.
A 21.
That's still hit. Disadvantage. Fuck you. That still hits. Yeah.
I have a
That's
plus
insane.
8 on my attacks.
Yeah, and I have a plus. Shut up. Okay.
I have a plus kiss me on the lips to fail.
And that's 10 damage.
Okay. Well, good. I'll just cry about that later. I'm just kidding. I don't care. I'm not too attached to these guys anyway. But all right. So you give her a nice little just like punch.
Boop on the nose.
Also, now that
Hitting nature's snooze button.
at the end of of your turn, because you technically have broken line of sight, you can make the wisdom save at the end of your turn.
Where the fuck did I just put my D20? Oh, there. Okay, so that's a 18.
Okay, you overcome your fear. Hooray! Yay! And that's your turn. All right, Lucian, you are frightened. You need to take the dash action and get as far away from the source of your fear as you can.
I do, unfortunately. It's a shame that my biggest source of my actual fears is attached to my fucking body. Am I right, guys? Ha! Gang, gang.
Okay.
Gonna...
And as you run away, the Malison is going to take his attack of opportunity against
Unfortunately
you.
so, which leaves me fucked, so...
I mean,
Gang, gang.
kind of.
No, like,
Anyway,
quite literally.
that is a 21 hit.
Yep, I'm fucked. You don't even read the damage.
We do have people that can use their reaction still within 30 feet, I think. Or
Yeah,
do we?
I'll end up. I can use it.
Can I use it? No, I'm like right next
You
to
wanna use
him.
it?
I might as well. Yeah. Do I have to teleport next to him, or
No, you teleport
next
to
the
where he
enemy?
last was, so you're gonna go here.
That works still. That's fine, actually.
Okay.
Actually, that's really good.
Then you pop up and you'll take the hit for him. So that will be. Sorry, I had to get really excited there for a second. It's not. It's I feel like he was freaking out for nothing, but okay.
How fucking bad is he?
How
bad is he looking, bro?
That was gonna be 6 points of slashing damage that you now take, Spastok. As it
Attaboy.
grates against your suit and damages it slightly.
You fucking pussy, Kieran.
No, trust. Julian is laughing for a reason, I think.
Yeah.
I'm really glad the viewers in my chat are here to tell me where the best viewers are. Yeah, fuck you. Easy, Ben. Oh, we got one more. People never actually want to watch. They just want to promote their viewer bot.
Alright, well, now that my damage has been sponged away from me, I am gonna right hook this bitch because she looks punchable.
Fair enough.
Looks
Feel
punchable.
free to use that.
Bro, we
one.
just swapped.
And that is going to be...
Just did some boogie woogie
And keep
type
in mind,
shit.
his gun is in this square here. So
Unfortunately.
Yeah.
As a 25 to hit.
that hits.
She is going to take... I forgot the notepad out.
Sketchy. Thank you for the 30 months.
You're alright, man.
What
No
guy?
way.
This is the best. Where the best viewers are.
Thank you. I only
It's
have
true.
one, but it's sketchy and he's the best.
So it is... Ah, there it is. That many dice. And that is for a sexy total of... Wait, did I even roll the right one? No, I didn't roll the right one.
Oh my.
Sorry, it's homebrew stuff, I'm sorry!
Stop homebrewing
Oh,
then.
dude.
No!
Yes.
Homebrewing's the best.
It definitely is, but you gotta remember your shit.
14 bludgeoning.
Okay, there you go.
Yeah, I rolled 4d4 instead of the other one.
Oh, yeah. All right. Yeah, you deck this chick. You hear ribs crack as you. She's hurting really bad after that.
Wow, didn't even put like my actual name in this
Punch him,
Edison's
William.
gun.
Let's go.
Anyways,
That affects me.
so that's gonna have to be the end of your turn because otherwise you'll
That's the end of my
move into
turn.
interference. So now you can make the wisdom save.
Yippee skippy.
As Hawk's catchphrase would in Tell, yeah. That's your catchphrase. I don't even care.
It is, yeah. Ooh,
That's a 19.
All right, you are finally overcame your fear.
Whew.
Okay, Arius, you're up.
Yes, sir. Alright, let's end this guy real quick. I'm gonna switch back to two-handed, or not, I'm gonna switch back to katana on one hand, dagger in the other hand. And 27 to hit for the first one.
Yeah, that'll hit.
Did you get that, King?
Yes, that'll hit.
Okay.
Stupid
Make sure I didn't
Discord
hear you.
cutting my mic out again.
Damn! Rolling like shit! What's that?
Says the guy who
9?
just rolled a
Make sure
27 to
it's-
hit, which would hit any monster in the game.
right, yeah. Yes. 20, or sorry, no. Jesus Christ. 9 slashing damage. First hit.
Okay. Should I just stop you while you're ahead?
If he's dead, yes. Please.
Okay, I will stop you while you are ahead then, because yeah, you just swing out and cut this thing's head off.
Wunderbar. Cool. All right. So with that, 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm gonna move 20 feet over to this bitch right here. If I could just please center this. God, I hate that this website is lagging so bad. Let's see.
Refresh it.
What can I do? I've already refreshed it multiple times. It doesn't make a difference.
You don't make
What do I
a
want to
difference.
do here? Do I have any other fucking spells as a bonus action I could use? I don't think so. Am I able to use 2-weapon fighting on her?
Yes, because you're just attacking. Because this is your bonus action to attack. So yes.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Let's do that then. Hit it with the dagger. Hopefully, as long as I don't roll like shit. What is that? 14? Yeah, 14. Does that hit?
That does hit actually.
Nice. And then it's is it fairness D4, yeah. And 9 piercing damage for the dagger.
Okay, the dagger. Clip her right in the thigh. There we go. Okay. And is that your turn, sexy
So
man?
you bet. Yep. That's
Spastak, you're up.
das.
Right, I do have a plan.
I'm already
I
terrified.
don't like how it starts.
I did have a plan upon one turn ago. So, but I'm gonna go ahead with it anyway and see if I can wing something. So I'm gonna move here.
Okay.
All right. And I would like to cast Lightning Bolt in this direction.
Ooh.
Now, would that hit Arius?
Is it what is the lightning bolt?
5 foot radius.
It's a 5
In a
foot
straight
radius.
So I think as long as it's not like in the square that I'm in, it should be fine.
Okay, so
I'm thinking
technically then
that.
I'm gonna go like this. If we're gonna go, I'll say that we can go off the
Yeah.
squares because it's hard to do it diagonally because it's like literally just one set of squares. So I'll say it'll hit him and it'll hit her, and these other two will not be affected. So.
That's less pleasing.
Well, or you could say it hits both of it. Either hits those two or it hits all four. I won't go either way. So.
Yeah.
Before I make a decision on that,
I still thinking about it.
before I make a decision, I want to ask another seemingly unrelated question.
Arius, how you looking there?
So, every turn you get your reaction, correct?
Yeah, could you in
Yeah.
theory?
Yes, he understands.
Oh,
he
you
understands.
gotta be kidding me.
So, answer the question, King. But he knows exactly where I'm going with this. Do I have
is
my
so dumb.
reaction ass off right now?
Can you use your reaction while attacking,
Yes.
basically?
On
That's
your-
Okay.
the-
So, first off, this is a two-parter, okay? First off, you would have your reaction because it's your turn, and not be so every
Right.
time your turn hits, you get your reaction back, and then you would use it
Yes.
throughout the course of the round.
Correct, Amondo.
The second part is you're asking me if I will allow you to both basically simultaneously shoot a lightning blast out of yourself while being fast enough to then jump in front of it or teleport in front of it and take the hit for your own teammate.
Seemingly so.
Roll of
That
gold,
would be kind
please.
of wild. That would be kind of wild.
That'd be so.
Okay, I will make you a deal. Okay, I will compromise this one.
No.
All right. Here's my compromise. If you want to go through with this, if you want it, because I'm getting what your point is, you want it to hit everybody here. I will allow you to use your reaction to use the bond to jump in front and take the hit for Arius. However, you don't get to make the saving throw against the lightning bolt.
He does.
Oh.
No.
No,
You won't be able to react
you're
fast enough.
taking
You
full
take the hit no
I'm
matter
taking
what.
full damage.
There is no
Right.
saving
Yeah.
throw
Yeah,
for
you'll
you.
you'll
if
take
you
damage regardless.
Or
I
if
think
you
that
just
makes
attack, he gets to make the saving throw for himself. If you jump in front, he takes no damage, but you will get the full brunt
Okay,
of
so
it.
here's.
Am
alright,
I
here's
allowed
what
to
I'm gonna
ask
say.
joysticks? Yeah, okay.
Well,
You have 6 seconds to
How are
say,
you-
I'm thinking about shooting you with lightning! You know, so.
How is joysticks looking?
Do you want him to? I mean, I guess it doesn't.
Look,
Does it
just
matter?
that,
Does it
if he
roll
were to
perception?
glance at you,
Well,
how
I-
wounded would you look? That kind of thing. Like, are you
Not very.
huffing and puffing and like holding yourself,
No.
or are you just like fine? You know, so.
No, I mean, you probably at a glance you maybe could see a cut or two, but even then, it's probably not noticeable if he's been damaged that much.
Right. You may hate me for this, but I'm.
Just call it out. Call it out beforehand,
No,
and then I
you know
can
what? You know what? No,
like
balls.
in character call it out.
Fucking. You know what? Yeah. Okay. Fuck.
Because this
How do
might,
you-
because this
how do
actually,
you-
this might actually work out good for me, depending on how I
What?
roll.
Gets electrocuted.
Well, no, because here's the thing, right? Like, I mean, obviously, in
Oh, I know.
character, this won't. In character, this won't affect you, but I have absorb elements. So, if you hit me and I roll well, I get to like double
Oh
half
yeah.
of
Half
it
it
basically,
again, yeah.
You
and then I
about a
get like a.
quarter.
Yeah, I get about a quarter, and then I can do like an extra d6 of lightning on my next attack.
Alright. So, as I basically swap an radiant shine of light between me and Edison, I emerge from the ground, swinging my arm around as if I was still in the cover that I was, and a massive, I guess, tentacle of lightning just emerges from my arm. As I call over to Arius, how do I want to put this? Gonna give some like fucking Overwatch head ass quip. Oh, I'm feeling the charge. Arius, heads.
Wait, what did you say there?
Arius,
Heads. Oh,
It's
is
a
that
heads?
a British thing? That's a
yeah,
British
yeah,
thing.
it's an
isn't
English
it?
thing. The Americans
Yeah.
don't get heads. They don't get head either, but
Shit.
It's heads up in America.
Yeah, well, yeah, we just
yeah, over here it's
same
just
thing.
heads.
That's hilarious.
It's
Yeah.
like in the restaurant industry, instead of saying like behind you, if you walk past someone from behind you, go behind, and that's it.
Yeah.
well,
Interesting.
that one I know, but yeah.
We're such a simple country. We shorten everything.
Simple-minded country, yeah.
No, I'm not gonna-
talk?
No,
I was gonna
Karen,
say,
Karen, Karen, we
Did you
can't
see the
just-
presidential debate a couple nights ago? That was a
Too
That's
bad
because
I
the
see.
system's fucking rigged. That's why.
Yeah,
That's,
Jesse,
that's
dap me
the
up.
thing.
We are
1000%
simple-minded.
fucking rigged.
Okay, that election, that was a travesty. But but anyway, we can't say shit about our country. To be fair,
Yeah, we are
Karen, but
simple-minded.
We are very simple-minded.
See, I'm right. I didn't make it up. Come on.
Half right.
Right. Okay. There are powers at play. I have to, or you two, or
I have, yeah.
Yeah,
I gotta
Everybody's
roll a
making dex
dexterity
saves
saving
now.
throw.
Yes.
Con, I believe. Hang on. No, it is Dex.
No, dex.
For
believe
lightning
it
bolt,
is
it should
dex.
be dex. Yeah.
Should be
Yeah, I
dex.
can't remember. I've never used it. Yeah, it's Dex.
Well, he fails.
So I'm
Right.
casting absorb elements, so I'll half it automatically, and I did roll a what is that? 22 on the dex save.
Yes, he made the save.
Okay, he makes the save. The pure. She got a 17.
That just matches.
Okay, so she makes the save. Dex, and the priestess got an 18, so she'll make, make the
She
save
saved.
as well.
Damn it.
So,
Damn it.
so
damn
only
it.
one person's
Damn it.
taking full damage, and it's this poor bastard. So
Alright, so I
as
have
the
to
lightning
roll well.
jolts
We're
through
gonna have
his
some
arm.
fried snake tonight.
I actually rolled pretty well. 27.
Ooh.
That is exactly what you needed to fry his ass.
Yes, let's go.
You just. Okay, so that gets halved to 13, and then it gets to each of them, and then it gets halved again to 6 for Arius. So Arius takes 6 points of lightning damage. And
That completely evens out that number. That's fantastic.
And Narius is a little overcharged now as well for his next attack.
Oh yeah, it's gonna be
Alright,
great. I
as
can't
they-
wait.
All right. And as you notice, some residuals of it that travel over here get kind of absorbed into this mask. Because remember, it's the blue dragon mask. So, all right.
Yeah.
Yeah, for water, right?
Yeah, the water.
Get out of this Discord call, sit in your corner, and think about what you have done here.
Stay in the call. Please.
All right.
I only watched Avatar growing up. Blue means water, right?
Only saw Dragon Ball. Who dis? All right. Anyways, that's your turn then, sexy boy.
Yes.
Okay.
Oh, well, sorry, no. Bonus action to use Guardian
Okay.
field.
Okay. Sketchy has had like 4 different names for that ability.
I know, I can never think.
Alright.
It's Guardian something. I can't remember what.
Malisons are done.
Fuck.
It is the Priestess Abomination. I will roll. What is it?
A wisdom saving throw.
That's a
Stupid
19. Thank goodness she's
19
rolled
that
well.
makes it. So it takes half damage. Half damage, well, however, still is 11 radiant damage as the
Pretty good.
spirits
Gosh.
bite through her.
All right, so it's her turn, and just before she can even react, she is looking really bad. But there is hope yet. She's gonna
But she
slither
scared
on
me.
over, and she is going to try and constrict you, Zelia.
Constrict, okay.
Yeah. Are you ready? It's gonna be
Hello.
fun. Wow, it's like a big
You know
hug. Natural 20.
Oh my
You're really
god,
fucked.
ain't no way, dude.
I'm gonna use my ability to swap places.
It's for damage only, I think.
Is it? Or is it
And
just
also, you already
attack?
used your.
No, I
It's
haven't
when a
used my
creature
reaction now.
is about to take damage.
you're about
so
to
it has
take
to be a
damage.
damage thing. Yeah. Wait, so what do I have to roll?
Huh? No, I rolled a nat 20.
What if I also get a net 20?
What are you talking about? You don't roll anything. All right, she's gonna
What if I-
constrict you. So
No.
okay. That is
When you, when you moved her closer to the Zelia, do you know what the worst thing in my mind came along was?
what?
She reaches over and grabs my gun. Goes
Uh,
to shoot Zelia with it.
Okay, hang on. Let me math this out here. So that's. and
Is it
that-
chambered? Karen?
Yes,
right.
unfortunately.
Okay.
I was like an attack. Okay.
So Zelia, you are going to take as she wraps her giant snake-like tail around you. You are going to take 21 points of bludgeoning damage,
Ow. Okay. Yeah, no, that's
and you
cool.
are now
Love snakes.
grappled.
I'm grappled. Okay, grappled. Okay. Yeah, that's
she
that's
just-
chill on me.
So that is that. And then she's going to swing out at this mech over here with her free scimitar hand.
Protect the pilot.
I'm very happy with this die right now. Today it's on my side. Tomorrow it will not be. Fast talk. That is a 22 to hit.
That hits.
Sexy. Okay, and you are gonna take 11 points of slashing damage.
Okay.
You will not escape our doom. All right, Zelia, you are stuck.
Am I?
Oh, you also gotta roll that con save, baby.
Oh yeah, right. Sorry, it was hold on. Was it 22 damage? Was it right?
It was 21 damage, which means it would be half of that, which means it's just 10 anyway. So
Yeah, I've got a 16 minus 3 minimum, so I'll make that. No
so
worries.
you maintain
Thank you for
concentration.
reminding me.
Yes.
Yes. Now, I don't really like being grappled personally, so I'll just use my bonus action phase step to teleport over here. You know. If that's legal, I would assume it is.
I mean,
Is
it's
it?
teleportation. I don't think. I mean, it's just
I think you
it's not a
can.
magical grapple. It's a physical grapple. So I'd say you can phase out of it.
Because all it
Huge.
does is reduce your movement
Yeah,
to
you're
zero.
not
so
paralyzed.
you're
If you were
not-
paralyzed, you wouldn't be able to do it. But
Yeah.
Yeah.
all right, and then you
Um,
just zip out of her tail, and it squeezes in on itself. How in the world?
I like how I imagine it's just like a rat king now. His tail.
Of the two priestesses at the top that I can't ping for some reason, of these two, which one of these two looks worse for wear?
Okay, those are the purebloods. This is the priestess. Okay.
Oh yeah,
first
sorry,
of
the
all.
purebloods. My
First
bad.
of all,
My bad.
This one has not been touched up here. This one's hurting pretty bad.
I can
Okay.
change that.
Okay.
Well then, in that case, I will. Hold on. I still have all my 30 movement speed. Let me quickly check if. Yeah, that works. I will move just 5 feet over here, so I have a clear line of sight to the one on top there.
Okay.
And then for my action, I would like her to make a dexterity saving throw as I cast Sacred Flame on her.
That is that's a 19.
19, that makes it, yeah. And that, yeah, there's no half damage. So yeah, no, she makes the save as the light comes down.
She dodges.
With a try. And then with my other, like, whoa. Whoa. Movement, I'll go over here. And this is where I will end my turn.
Okay, it is the Pureblood's turn. Since that one's sitting in the middle of it, I don't even think it matters, but she'll make the save. Let's see. It's 19 again.
19, that makes
Yeah.
so she takes half damage. Half damage this time around is only 5.
Oh! Alright, so she's hanging
So
on.
she takes 5 radiant damage. Yep.
Alright, well that means she is in perfect position to stab Arius. Alright, woo! Alright.
Wow.
Wow.
If she can. I probably shouldn't talk shit.
Well, we'll
Nat
see.
20, nat 20.
Yeah, that's what
Sorry,
I'm
nat
thinking.
20.
Okay.
What did somebody say about glass houses again?
Yeah. That's
Yeah,
hang on.
really.
That's only a 19 on the first one.
Okay.
And that's a 22 on the second one.
Yeah, okay. Fair enough.
She's not that powerful. Okay, easy there.
not
That's
gonna waste a
literally
shield on
only
this.
4 points of slashing damage.
I was gonna say, yeah, I'm not gonna waste a shield on this. I could be a dick. I could be a dick and use parry, but I'm not going to.
I mean, I wouldn't care. It's 4 damage, but you're taking it now. It looks like so. Okay. This one. That one's still there. All right, she's just gonna. The one down here, I guess, is going to stab Albertus because he punched her. You're both punching her. This is kind of looking like something out of a bad YouTube video, but nope, that's a 9.
Beating up snake women, prank gone wrong.
Nope, that's a 12, Albertus. I doubt you have a 12 armor class, so
I have 17.
yeah, so you're fine. She whiffs.
Now it's 12.
Now it's 12 because I'm the DM and I can say it is.
Oh.
Reality's changed.
Spaz attack. This one's gonna attack you, and she gets
Can I
advantage.
have a
'cause she's
question?
flanking.
Sorry. I'm just thinking on this. How did he attack? Or this is the priestess, right?
Yes.
Has she got 2 actions or so? How did she grapple and then attack me, or how did that work?
She has multi-attack, and the constrict is a part of those options.
But that can't go on 2 people though.
Who says it can't?
Is that not something? I thought that was a thing. No? Am I allowed?
That's an
Am I
extra
envisioning
attack
things?
thing. Some of my monsters have that
okay.
capability.
Okay, didn't know this. Alright, that's fine.
Anyways,
you
that-
said someone's gonna attack me?
Yeah, that's an 18 to hit, by the way.
Yeah, that'll do it.
The other one's only a 16, though.
No, that's fine. I can't take it anymore.
Wait, does the second one hit too, or no?
No,
I didn't
no,
think
just
so.
the
I just
first.
wanted to- Yeah, I can't take it anymore. Where are we at here? Okay, that's only 6 points of piercing damage.
Fine by me.
All right, that's their turn. They suck. Albertus, you're up. Show us what you're capable of.
Okay. So, Albertus is gonna do 2 unarmed strike. No, wait. 1 unarmed strike, a secondary unarmed strike, and a flurry of blows,
Okay.
which will basically mean that is 4 unarmed strikes.
Uh-huh.
Let me just quickly roll.
Roll the dough.
Okay, that's a 21.
Hits.
That's a 10.
That's a miss.
That's a 17.
Which will hit.
God damn it. That's a 15.
That one also hits. So that's 3 out of 4 that land.
Okay. Now for the damage. Let me just quickly double check. Okay, so that's 8 damage. That's
Okay.
9 damage.
Okay.
And another 7 damage.
Okay.
And
Lucy.
while he's punching,
Yes. Close enough. I was gonna say, Lucy,
What a
you
guy.
watch this guy move with lightning speed, just until he just smashes her head like into the wall and she dies.
Damn.
Awesome.
Hands for real.
Anything else with your turn?
no, that was my action and bonus action.
You also have movement, but you don't have to take it. Okay.
I will just vibe here.
Okay, he is going to vibe there. Lucian, you're up.
All right, cool.
I'm savoring this one turn. He doesn't have a gun.
Yeah, I just like mostly what like most of my turn this time is just gonna be recovery. I'm gonna be real with you, big man. So I'm gonna use my second wind for my 1d10 plus 5.
Okay.
Which is heart max value. Love that.
Awesome.
So I can add 15 back, and then whilst essentially being hunched over, like against this fucking pillar, like fucking Lucius just gonna just whisper something like, "You'll fucking go to it, you know it." For a healing word at second level, for 8 HP.
Okay. Sure.
And
Oh my God.
that is my entire turn. But actually, no, wait. How far can I go? It's just out of range. I go there.
Okay.
Yep.
Arius,
And that's where I
you're
end my
up.
turn.
Okay, Arius, you're up. Arius.
Alrighty.
He's twoking it.
Yeah, I think so.
I need to
I know I am, for real.
hit this motherfucker.
I stroked it before we started, so I'm good.
Yeah. Gotta get it all out.
I was fucking during. You guys are lacking.
Yeah.
Please don't.
Hitting
Wait, you're
this-
on
hitting
stream.
This bitch with my electrically charged
No, my
katana
internet's fucking up
strike.
today.
Oh.
Ooh, actually.
Nice. 20 to hit.
Oh, that hits. Oh, and you do the extra
That
damage.
hits, that hits. And I do the extra damage, which is, I believe, a d6. Yes.
Yes.
Extra d6 lightning.
30.
Is that alright? 16 damage.
All right, you just slice this chick like through the chest. Just
Jesus.
it even just zaps her corpse as it hits the ground. Just bzzz. She's already dead though.
Fucking it.
Brutal.
Fucking A. Alright.
Yes.
And then I will then quickly rush over here. And then use my bonus action. Do I have? Yeah, I already did use that charge. But I will use my bonus action anyways to hit this creature with my digger.
Okay,
With your fucking digger.
That's another 20 to hit.
that hits.
And wow, my damage rolls have been awful. What's that? 7? Yeah, 7.
Okay.
7 piercing.
It may not seem like a lot, but she's hurting pretty bad, so it's adding up as you just literally stab her in the back. Okay,
That's it. That's my turn.
Spaztak, you are up.
Yeah, I'm gonna commit, just punching the shit out of the priestess.
Okay.
So, let me see.
Sounds weird coming from him. I don't know why. I'm just gonna punch the shit out of this priestess. I'm like-
Oh,
Pause for a second.
do you want to know why? Do you want to know why it sounds
No way.
weird coming from me? It's because I fucking mean it.
Wait, what?
That
What
is
did I
the
miss? I zoned out for
27
a second.
Don't worry about it.
Did he get in that 20?
No,
No,
I
no.
wish.
Aw.
27 to hit.
You'd think
I heard
that
he-
that hits.
Yeah, 10 damage.
Okay.
Still up.
Still up. Barely.
We're following with the follow-up attack. Shit, only 13 to hit.
You can
That's a-
potentially add a. No, don't you say it! Don't you say
Four?
it! You can add
Hang
the
on,
d4
hang on.
still.
13 plus a d4, that is... Please get max value. Yes! That is 17 to hit? Question mark? Watch it still miss.
That is a hit.
Nice. I actually... Hang on, I actually have the sticky
The
note.
sticky note still.
Yeah, I still have the sticky note, and I still... Hang on, I'm actually gonna put that up. That's an 11 damage from that.
Describe it to me.
Yeah.
Actual clutch cleric right there. So, yeah, after basically sending lightning all the way through, it hits all these people and wraps around Arius's blade as he finishes off the last person. I'm going to grab this person's arm, twist it. I'm going to grab their head as well. I'm going to start dragging them by... Oh, I can't drag them by the head because we're still in combat. Shit, that doesn't work. No, okay. I'm gonna grab their arm, twist it so I turn their body around, and I'm actually gonna give this description to Arius.
Ooh.
Oh. All
Yeah.
right, fair enough. So you said you grabbed the arm and twisted it, so you kind of like got a.
I have a bit of a grapple or like a hold on her arm while she's facing you now.
Twisted wrist, hand on the shoulder, holding it down,
It's-
kind of can't slither away.
So it's like, so I'm imagining it's like one of those things where like she's like clutching like her shoulder like in pain for being it twisted so much, and then she just looks to the left and just sees me because I assume this thing is taller than me. Like
A little
I
bit,
would have
yeah.
had. I'll have like jumped kind of like into the air holding the sword in both hands, and I've just got like that classic like fucking eyes glow anime meme, just looking like absolutely devious at this thing. Without saying a word, I just slice down as hard as I can straight through her neck.
While you do
Okay.
that, I'm going to rip the side of her body in half that
Oh.
you cut down, and she just peels like a fucking banana.
All right,
Dude.
as she struggles, she turns to the last. Protect the young. We were never going to win. As her body just explodes into pieces.
I'm just gonna turn to Arius and give him a nod.
From my perspective, like Albertus is behind the pillar, so he wouldn't see it, but he just hears
Yeah.
like the fucking.
Nice. Good sound effects.
I was eating during that.
Cracking, crunching and cracking of bones, and then all of a sudden, it's just fucking
That felt really good.
So the
That's
last
some
chick.
Mortal Kombat fatality right there.
Yeah.
God damn.
Yeah.
Victory, you have fatality. So the last chick is
Uh-huh.
literally just gonna book it out of here. Unless someone wants to unload into her, she runs away, but she's going to
Um,
protect the young.
She's gonna protect her young, like Leia.
She interacted with me. Nuh-uh. Hang on. I'm
No.
getting an
Oh,
opportunity
no.
attack. I don't
Okay.
care. I can use an
Yeah, I would-
opportunity attack. Well, hang on. A grapple is an opportunity attack. I can do that.
It is
It's
an attack action, so yeah.
Yeah, I'm gonna grapple her.
All right, I mean, she's gonna contest it as best as she can. So
That is completely a-okay with me. That's a 17 because I'm using my... Actually, hang on a minute. No, this bitch ain't going nowhere. Can I use... Yeah, I think I can do this. I'm gonna add my intelligence modifier through the sake of my... Because it's a set strength saving throw, I can use my gauntlets to add that. And I think I can add my flash of genius as
well, hang
my,
on. It's not a strength saving
reaction.
throw. Does that matter? Is it just any strength roll? Or is it saving?
Any
throws?
strength roll, sorry, not saving
Okay.
throw. Yeah, just strength roll.
Okay. I just
So
wanted
I
to
think I can add both.
By the way, I was wrong. Grapple is not an opportunity attack based on Raw.
Oh, is it not?
No.
That actually
Okay,
kind
in
of
that
makes
case,
sense
then
because
no.
yeah, you'd be because it's only a split second. So I'm gonna say you can't do that. Yeah.
Yeah,
That's
it costs
fine.
an action. Only
It
counts.
seems weird. Like
Because you can join it
feels
with an extra attack. It works.
It feels like you should be able to. Just like, 'cause
Yeah.
it wouldn't be any extra effort to just reach out and grab somebody as they're running away.
Yeah,
But I mean,
because
if that's rules as written, then it's rules as written.
As far as I know, I do know for a fact it works with extra attack. I just kind of assumed it worked with the opportunity attack.
Wait, the reason it
but-
works with extra attack is due to the fact that one or both can be substituted for a shove or a grapple.
Okay.
attempt.
Here's the thing. An opportunity attack.
correct.
An opportunity attack does not give you an attack action. It's its own thing. So
Oh,
grappling
right,
is an
okay.
attack action. Opportunity attack is its separate thing.
Perfectly fine by me. That's fine. Okay, I'm still gonna hit her,
Yeah, you can swing.
but
yeah.
not with lethal intent. So
Oh
Just give
no.
her a
Okay.
swift kick in the ass on the way out.
yeah. I'm gonna make that. That's a 22 to hit.
That hits.
It's 12 damage. Damn.
Damn.
It's a good thing she hasn't been hit yet. So okay. That'll do a sizable chunk to her as you just
Scratch that.
like as you just like kick her straight out with your metal foot, like right in the middle of her back. Just
I'm gonna visualize this as an attempted grab. By the way.
yeah, as she just like she like flops to the ground and then like cross and like scurries away.
I thought it was gonna be some like Looney Tunes ass shit where you just like kick him in the ass and they just like start flying down the hallway.
Now we prefer realism here. So anyway, guys, loot the giant snake corpses now.
Yeah. Lucian's gonna go grab his gun and just Well, that kick was a little barbaric, I must admit.
Oh, sorry, was I standing on it? My bad.
Yes, thank you.
Wait, hang on, what did you say about barbaric?
Grab
That
the
kick
blue
was a bit
dragon mask.
barbaric. They were fleeing. Like, you know, they're just looking to protect their young. I wouldn't have done that.
Well,
It's just the torture.
I would have liked to get a bit more information. I wasn't gonna kill her.
Well, I
We
mean, if we wanted
still have
information, we got that
someone
fella
we
over
can-
there.
Exactly.
Well, you ever wanted to dissect a snake? I'm gonna gesture to
Oh,
the,
jeez.
the fucking the viscera on the ground. So there's your information, I guess.
Oh, so that's what
Learn
the
something.
cracking noise I heard.
I'm sure
Lovely.
Sheldon would love this.
Oh,
Oh,
Sheldon.
yes, definitely.
He's a guy. Don't worry about it. Actually, no, he's not.
Yeah, I'm sure he
Don't
would
worry
love
about
us tearing apart other reptiles. I'm sure
Yeah.
he'd love that.
He's interested. He's a man of nature.
Yeah, whilst these fellas are looting and whilst Aris is picking up that mask, Lucian's just gonna head on over to this guy and find like any loose pebbles he can and just start plinking them at the fucker.
Just like tossing little pebbles at him.
I'll also, after the fight, use my Channel Divinity Balm of Peace to heal everyone up by, what is this? Yeah, 16 HP.
Damn. As we're all kind of walking over, I'm like, oh, okay, yeah, sure. I'm not allowed to kill or I'm not allowed to try and catch the fleeing people, but we're allowed to throw stones at the tied up guy.
He's a prick, so it's fair game.
You don't know she wasn't a prick.
Because she was a snake. Snakes can't be pricks by definition.
Oh, of course, yeah. No, that just
that-
makes sense.
Is that how that works?
What scientific backing are you getting for that?
The fucking I said so background, so...
He made it fuck up.
It's such a shame that we had to spill their brains on the walls of this ancient tomb. I really would have loved to come here on the clock and just learn of the history of the tomb and all that, but now I have fucking defiled this temple.
Oh, it's fine. You can come here on the clock and clean it up as well.
Yeah, nothing's stopping me.
Dude,
You
I
have
would
to
like to
think
point out
for
Galvin is
Galvin.
Waste
completely
my time.
incoherent as you're throwing rocks at him. He's just like, he's like out cold. So
Oh, good.
he is all cut up from like blades and like snake bites on him. So.
Yeah, I like to think he has like a metal helmet on. He's unconscious, but Kier just keeps plinging these fucking pebbles off his helmet.
in my mind, like what I was talking about is that when I kept punching this one so hard that their brain basically got splattered on the wall here.
Yeah, you mentioned that.
Oh.
Alright, well, everyone gather round. We're gonna play a fun game of Let's Get Information from the Reject.
Might not be a bad idea to get him out of here, first of all. One, he
Sounds very
kind
good.
of needs to recover.
Well-
I'll say you pick up the mask, Arius. You have the blue dragon
Yeah.
mask in your possession. So
I'm guessing that we need to move him, so even though I don't like it, and I swap to my centaur form.
he grows the horse legs.
I thought I was gonna have to carry him. Okay, this works.
I'm just gonna
So he's unconscious. Is he like tied up
Yep.
already?
His arms are his arms are bound behind him to like the foot of the statue.
Oh, cool.
Um,
We're just
I'll
gonna red
basically-
dyed hog tie him.
Yeah, I'll basically just like untie him from the statue, and then like retie his hands behind him, and then help get him up onto Albertus.
We'll put him like that, and then.
Whilst he's on Albertus. You're never gonna believe what I do.
Oh no.
You're gonna stab Albertus?
Just another stone.
roll to hit, and if you miss, Albertus takes 1d8 damage.
If I miss, Albertus takes 1d100 of damage from this one
What kind
pathetic
of fucking
stone.
rocks are you throwing?
I don't know. I'm just trying to 3-point it into this bro's pocket, okay?
While Kieran's doing that, I'm gonna pick up one of the stones he's about to use, cast Magic Stone
Yeah,
on it.
saw that. You kill Albertus by throwing it at him.
Just Mach 10 stone.
Before all this happens, Albertus starts to rage.
Joke's on you.
Turns out he's-
I start to rage.
Are you a barbarian though?
He's a monk barbarian.
Now he just rages against the machine.
Yeah, bro.
Yo.
I'm a bard for a reason, bro. Rage against the machine. Barbarians got their primal rage. I've got my rage against the machine. Starts playing a sick fucking riff on you.
Okay, so you guys are gonna leave, I
I
assume.
won't do what
Centaurs
you
on
tell me.
parade.
I would just like to still look around in the room for any. I don't know if there's like any points of
actually-
interest that are visible.
I'm gonna use the monocle to check for any hidden doohickeys and trinkets and doodads and secret passageways.
Okay, well, you put on the monocle and you begin to slowly scan around the room, looking for a long list of doohickeys.
Doohickeys, doodads.
You
what's it
do
called?
notice, although it's not visible to the rest of you, one of the eyes in the statue, some like inside of it, you see a faint glowing through it.
Ooh.
So you all watch
Where are
him
you
awkwardly
going?
climb the giant statue.
I see something shiny. I say just like sticking my fucking cursed limbs fucking index finger into its eye to try and scoop the fucking whatever it is out. Come here, you bastard.
You are an
could be
actual
tried.
magpie. Here, hang on. Do you want to lift? Hang on, I'll grip your feet.
Thanks, yeah, push me up.
Here, yep. Okay.
Ooh,
You got
cool.
it? Is that enough?
Right,
Here.
come on,
You
let's
got
get
it?
this out.
Here, hang on. Let me. I cast enlarge. Hey,
All right, now let's try.
you got it?
Out.
I'm just gonna fucking throw you up at this point.
No, please.
Okay. Do we get it, King?
Okay, I've been waiting for you to stop talking. So you notice that although the one eye has just been carved into the statue, the one but with the glowing thing behind it is actually like separate piece, and so you can just stick your clawed like fingernails in there and like slide it out, so you have like a little concrete eye in your hand,
Ooh.
and then you can reach inside the little compartment in the head and pull out. It's just a fancy looking diamond,
All right,
You're-
cool. Can I take the value?
if you would like to.
Yes, please.
It is worth it is worth 450 gold.
Pog.
Alright, can you come down now? You're standing on my face.
It's not the worst thing you've had on your face, is it?
You
look
have
over
a
Zelia.
literal penis in your face right now.
I look over at Zelia with and I hold the diamond. I found this for you.
Thanks, and I'll use
I'm
the
just
mage
dropping him and
hand.
walking away.
I'll use the mage hand to grab it out of his hand and put it into my bag of holding.
Yeah, Lucian's gonna make his way down. Just guy had a really fucking empty head. I found a whole diamond in there.
It's a statue.
Really?
Can we just go?
Are you also holding the other eye in your hand too?
Yeah, I might as well be. I'm just gonna drop it on the floor though. Now that I've given the diamond to Zelia, I'm just gonna drop it so it just fucking cracks on the floor.
Okay, that's fine. So lava begins to pour out of the hole in the eye that you didn't plug. So,
Can I try something against that?
hang on, because he's sitting in here, Lucian, you are going to take.
Oh no, if it's the consequences of my own actions.
Yes, you're going to take 10 points of fire damage as lava begins to spew out of its face.
Really wish I didn't heal you.
Ow! Fuck! Ow! Ow! Prick! Fucking ow!
Earlier in the session when Julian was laughing about Kieran's HP, I was just sitting there like, what's he laughing about? Goes to the character sheet I saw. What
Yeah.
it was, and I was sitting
One
there
out of
like,
99.
Y'all only have 99 HP.
Yeah, for real.
My max HP is 83.
Actual tough feat user.
So much, I think.
Really, Edison? Lava, you couldn't be more creative.
I thought I warned you that that thing might be trapped.
I didn't hear it.
I don't think you said
I
anything,
didn't
new
hear
guy.
shit
I
from you, big
said
man.
it, but y'all just didn't listen.
Who are you again?
That
I'm
might have
gonna
been a...
fucking archaeologist, you moron.
I'd like to point out the
well-
lava's beginning to rise in this fountain too.
We should probably stop bickering and start going.
Okay, let's get the fuck out of it now.
Or are we in
Yeah.
turn? Are we in
Get
turn
ahead
right
over to
now?
this door.
No, we
No,
haven't
not
turned
currently.
Okay.
Head over to
Fucking.
this door and try to
King,
open
can
it.
you attach the thing to my character?
What am I doing?
The person
The
who's on
unconscious
the
dude.
back.
Oh, I don't know if there's a way to attach him to you.
Just give him permission to move, Gallon, and then he'll be able to like select both of the tokens.
Hang
at
on,
the
now
same
your
time.
fat ass is on top of him. Hang on, let me. Yeah.
That's
I mean,
where.
We're
As
likely
we're
map switching
doing
soon
this-
anyways, so.
As we're doing this and
There, you
everybody's
can move
walking to the door, I was like, oh, well, just watch. This door will be locked or some shit.
That door is locked.
Okay.
Actually-
Yes, it is.
Okay, hold up.
Hang on, no, I need Arius to say it.
Alright.
Hang on. No, I need Arius to say it.
All right, fine. Door's locked.
Yep!
I don't give a shit. Give me a second. And I fucking charge at the door.
Damn.
Skinny ass
Um,
legs.
Let me
I would
move
fucking,
out of
like-
the way.
Okay, tell you what, give
Just
me
bonks his head and nothing happens.
Yeah, I was about to say, if he bongs his head and knocks himself out, that's gonna be the fucking
give
funniest
me
shit.
give me a very impressive athletics check, but at advantage because you're
Oh,
charging. it.
that's fucking dope.
That's what I need.
Okay. That's a 15 plus 8. So 23.
23.
23.
All right, you run at the giant stone door, and although you guys watch him basically flip himself backwards, like he runs up, boots it with the two front hooves. He kind of the impact is strong enough to send him flying back. The dude falls off his back. And you fall down the stairs. However, you do bust the doors open. It basically they knock
impressive.
each other
Shot
down.
That worked.
Wow.
All right.
Oh, and by the way, the lava
Fake
is now
cat.
pouring down these stairs. So
All right, help him up. Let's go.
Oh,
Yeah, I'll
man,
help him.
fine.
Yeah.
Thank you, thank
Yeah,
you.
I'm gonna help it onto his
Put
back.
him
Yeah.
back on
Yeah.
my back, please.
Yeah.
So,
Let's
after
get
yelling
moving.
at us about unlocking this door, how's your voice feeling? A bit hoarse?
wow.
As he's making out
Fresh start.
as he's making his way out the door, I'm just gonna tap on tap his behind and go, yeah.
God.
Serena, are you regretting making this character? Because I think I'd be.
It sounded funny in my head.
And it's
You're all-
perfect. It's comedy gold for me. What do you mean?
The consequence of my own actions.
Yeah.
Oh, no.
He back kicks you for slapping him on the ass.
I was waiting for that. Yeah.
I should
As he
not
does
roll
that,
for
I'm just like,
You don't have to roll.
if you want to, you can actually.
If you want to roll.
I'll give you permission.
I'll... Okay,
Kicks him into the
me
lava.
see.
Yeah, yeah.
Sketchy. Does an
Yeah.
18 hit?
That hits.
Why are we doing this?
Just for fun.
I
don't
was
care,
kidding.
we're probably
I was
gonna-
kidding, for the
We're
record.
on the
You're
way out.
trying to run away
Five
from
damage.
lava.
Yeah.
We're on the way out. We'll get a fucking. We'll get a slushy or something on the way home. Don't worry about it. How much damage?
5.
5. That'll take. I should
And he
do
knocks
so-
you down where the
touch.
lava's coming right up behind you. So.
Do not touch my butt.
Okay, hang on. I'm like, okay. You can't see it, but I've got a nosebleed. Fuck. I'm like on the inside. It's like, oh my god, I hit my dashboard. I just have my head hanging low as we walk through the thing.
All right, I think for that, Spastic, I'll give you inspiration if you don't already have it. So.
Yeah,
so
I think
funny.
I do anyway. That's fine.
Well, you would have gotten it if you spend your inspiration ever. So.
I don't.
All right. So you guys reach a very steep stone staircase that you begin to race yourselves up as the lava begins to slowly fill the room and close in. You guys take.
How fucking quick does that lava pour? Jesus.
It's getting
Out of a
faster.
single eyeball, no less.
Oh no, it's been opening up in other places too, but it's to add to the dramatic realization of the situation. Anyways, after about 5 minutes, it takes quite a while to go up the staircase since you're so deep into the tomb now. You guys are running with all your might. Eventually, you do get to the top. Yeah.
As
just in the back of my head, I just like envision that as we got up the stairs. It's just like, it's getting hot in here, so hot, so take off all ye clothes. Just, bro's feeling whimsical. Okay, he's in a good mood.
I'm gonna turn to
I'm
Edison.
gonna cast banishment on.
When he spawns back in the lava, and everything.
Yeah.
Yeah. I like to think he's just sitting there in the astral plane, just still singing it.
And a little bit of hot, a little bit of hot.
So I wonder how the kids are doing now.
What?
You know what? I don't think that's my problem anymore. I tried my
Yeah.
best. When you try your best but you don't succeed, am I right, guys?
Damn right. Well, I know what I'm cooking tonight.
That's fucked.
That's why.
Chicken. I was gonna cook chicken. What did you think?
Snake eggs.
Dude, you're fucked up. Stay away from me.
I picture this conversation happening on screen, like off screen, while the camera focuses on everyone else. You just hear them bickering in the back.
It's just like it's
disgusting.
very
Get away from
faint, whispery. It's
Yeah.
just.
Yeah.
You're weird. Get away from me, bro.
It's like Arius surveying the surroundings. You just see us two in the background, like doing like the little hissy, like the cat fight kind of, the shaking
Yeah.
your hands, not looking at one another. Yeah.
Oh, insane.
Hey, you got some narrating to do, King, or that
I didn't
sounded?
know if you guys were gonna say something as you walk out of the back entrance of the tomb, but
It's all good. Yeah, no, I'm only kidding, man.
all right. Well, where are you going with them?
Where are we going with him?
Why
Yeah,
don't
where
we
are
just
we?
fucking kill him?
Where are we near, by the way?
The closest place you are near is Borskir. That's where you were sent.
Should probably do that then.
Oh
No,
yeah, we
it's
got the
too much.
cultist with us.
Yeah, probably.
Yes, and the mask.
Let's take him. Let's take him back to town. Get set up somewhere, and once he wakes up, we can interrogate him.
Okay.
Um.
I was thinking
with-
of using the lava myself, but
Well, if you want to go down and maybe
No, I
get
meant, like,
I have a
I-
mug.
I don't
Get a
think your mug's gonna
mug.
hold that. I meant like more so like holding him over it and be like, if you don't tell us, like I'm gonna start losing my grip. Oh no, my hands are getting sweaty, and then like you like start pretending to drop him, and then he panics. But no, let's go back to town. That's a much better idea. It's less
No, you'd be sold now. I don't want to go back to no town. That sounds sick as fuck.
No one
Anyway,
talks like
let
that
me-
in these times.
Let me see if I can go find a sled or something. See if we can like sled down the stairs or something. Just like put him on the sled and he can go just like balance him over the edge of the stairs.
We all are some real old people.
and you're a
You
horse.
have no idea.
I am not a horse. I'm a normal human who has been fucking cursed.
It's fine. I'll get you an
Into a horse.
I will get you an apple when we get back to town. It's fine.
It's not a
Lucian.
horse. It's called a centaur. You uncultured. I don't even know what you are.
So like, you want like half apple, half burger?
Hold on.
Half apple, half burger equals glue.
You said cursed. I didn't think centaur. I didn't think centaurism was like a curse. I thought that people were just born as centaurs.
Well, go digging around in some old temples, and sometimes people just decide to curse you with some very, very interesting spells. And a curse says,
Wow. Actually, you know what? I do believe that.
That's why I'm here, helping you guys against the cult, because it's one of those fucking cultists that did this to me.
And you're hoping that this guy, pointing to the guy on his back, is gonna be able to get rid of that?
Oh, it's not that. I'm just here, trying to find a lead to the one fucker who did this to me. So, any one of the higher ranking cultists may be able to help me.
Well, I mean, are you any more satisfied with that answer, Arius? To be fair, it wasn't until about a week ago I thought turtles were born as turtles, but here we go. Fucking.
Turtles are born as turtles. What
Yeah,
are you
see,
on about?
that's what I thought. That's what I thought. But no. You know what? Never mind. Like, town.
I feel like I missed something here.
Yeah, so
No,
did I.
you're not missing anything. Turtles are turtles. That's all.
Like,
Turtles are
biology
turtles, and
lessons.
sometimes they speak common and walk on two legs.
Fair.
And let you die.
I think I've seen some hieroglyphics.
Die? What?
I think I've seen that in some hieroglyphics at some point. Not too sure.
Yes, old stories. Nothing to worry
Uh-huh.
about.
Wait. Are you telling me that oh shit, hang on, my mind's drawn a blank. No, I keep going to think his name. Sheldon's dad character, but I keep going to say
Lloydian.
Lloydian. Lloydian. Wait, are you telling me that Lloydian doesn't have an original idea? Did he steal it?
I'm gonna assume so.
I have no idea what you're on about and who Lloydian even is, but fuck it.
Don't worry about it. If he slapped me, I'm slapping it back later once I got my strength back.
Oh,
Close
he did
fist.
do that. That was funny.
He slapped me with an open palm. I'm gonna do it with a closed fist. Maybe a single shot from my revolver. I haven't decided yet. Depends on how angry I'm feeling.
Did you actually pick up your revolver?
Yes. Wait, wrong pocket. Ah, there it is. Oh, thank fuck.
Pulls
Did
it
you
out.
leave it in
Excellent
your
shoots
phone
cultist.
case? Is it? Check your phone case. It might be behind your phone.
No, it's not behind my bank card.
You have a card?
Alacaran Express.
Okay, that's enough. That's enough. We're moving on. We are moving on.
Gold or
Alberta.
platinum?
Can't take this shit anymore.
Albertus,
Yes.
you've lived your life in Borski, I guess?
Born and raised, I have traveled a lot. Basically, for my work, I study tombs and try to decipher all the hidden meanings of all the ancient cultures and why they built specific temples.
Interesting. And then one day you just walked into the wrong one and this happened?
Well, got a job to check one temple out. Arrived. Cultists were apparently already in there. And from one thing to another, got into a skirmish with them. And they got the drop on me.
And they
That
were the
sounds
ones
awful.
that turned you into a horse, not the temple.
Yep.
Oh,
Rin, I have a question. How old is Albertus?
I'd say 45.
Interesting.
Old cunt.
And you've
He is like the oldest guy here.
Yeah.
Not really, but
Oldest looking.
Right. Well,
Oldest
how old are you, Knife Ears?
like a little bit above 100.
Yeah, she's over 100.
he did say guy. He did say guy.
True,
Yeah.
true,
True.
true,
He did
true,
say guy.
true.
What are you trying to? Well then, Julian, you responded. So, like, what are you trying to imply here?
I'm
Is
not
Zelia
implying
packing
anything.
weaponry that I don't know about?
Only when
No,
she's
no,
in
no.
summer form. Only when she's in summer form.
Oh, true.
Bruh.
No, nothing physical. It's all emotional though. So
Yeah, emotionally, Summer Zelia's got the biggest dick out of all of us.
Yes.
Arius, Arius will kind of walk up next to Albertus.
How long have you been doing this work for?
Well, let me look back.
Literally looks back.
looks behind him. You know, ever since the sun
How
was
many-
over there.
How many times has this city been raided?
I wouldn't know.
No idea.
Not
I
my city,
guess-
not my problem.
I guess like 25 winters.
Have you ever published any work that you've done your research on?
I did. We might be able to find it in the library here.
I'm kind of curious. Well, actually, couldn't think of it. I guess.
What is your last name? I feel like I might have read something. I feel like I might have read something of yours once.
The name's Albertus Curie.
Do you want me to roll a history check, King?
Sure.
What's my history? 18.
The name does sound familiar. It's probably a piece you read many, many years ago. So you're not quite sure what he's known for. But you probably have read some article of his some time ago.
Okay.
I've definitely heard your name before. Long time ago when I did a lot more scholarly stuff when I was young.
Oh, what fields
least I've-
interest you?
Well, I did a lot of history. I come from a family of lawyers, so I read up on a lot of world history. So I could, if I wanted to go into the law field, then I could, have a little bit of historical backing.
That always helps, specifically if you can call back on all other cases, strengthen your case.
Indeed.
Albertus, if there's anyone in town, or if you have diamond dust on you, I need around 100 gold worth of it. I can try and get rid of the curse for you.
Well, as it turns out, when they placed this curse on me, they also kind of stole my belongings. And he basically starts touching his fingers together, so I am, kinda broke.
Is there a trader or something that has... I guess either has diamond dust directly in Borski, or maybe that can grind a diamond into dust?
I'm gonna look over at Zelia.
What?
Yeah.
Borky.
What?
The name of the place.
Borski,
Borky. No, Borky.
Borski.
Borky.
It's
I don't
Boar
get it,
Skier.
pilot.
Borky.
Borski.
Pilot being pilot.
Start rolling D100s of psychic damage. Oh, look at that! I landed on 100.
I'm already dead from psychic damage. I'm immune
All right.
to it at this rate.
Oh, please, Mr. DM, I've been very well behaved today. Please, please, please don't kill me.
But, looking back at Zelia, we might be able to at least get one of those diamonds smashed at like a blacksmith or a jeweler. Town at least should have one of those. I think I bought my my trusted pickaxe at the blacksmith, so might be worth checking that out.
Yeah, I'll need until tomorrow to be able to cast the spell. I'm out for today, but you've been nice to us, so I guess we owe you something.
Well,
So that's
you
at
guys
least
are fighting the
shiny
cults.
red apple.
You guys are fighting the cults. The cult did shit to me. I want to get some revenge. Take this curse. So, you guys are fighting a common foe, so might as well help you out.
Respectable. We should keep moving.
Is the dude on Alberta's back still like knocked out, or is he like awake?
Oh,
I don't know,
he's- I mean,
King, has
he's
he
like,
flinched to any of my pebbles being thrown at
no,
him?
he's basically like in the downed state. So
So he's awake.
no, he's like unconscious.
Oh, he's
like-
unconscious.
Yeah.
Ping!
No, you've been like throwing shit at him, and like his eye twitches, but he's just like,
Is he at least stabilized? Can I ask that?
yeah, he's on like 3 HP, but he's not bleeding out. He's messed up. So
Okay.
Ping, 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 ping.
As long as he won't die on the way back.
rolling for death.
Yeah, he's not
Alright.
doing death.
Well,
saving
I'm gonna
throws
speed this
all
along.
time.
Eventually, you guys make your way through the woods, and you do return to Borskier.
Alright, fantastic.
Borski.
Alright, well, let's go find your big friend from earlier, whose name I can't remember because my mental notes have not refreshed yet. I won't bring them down, so.
Dire.
I think his name was
Yeah, it's a-
Torlash or something.
Torlash, yes. That's it. Let's look for Torlash and we'll see if we can get somewhere in town to just kind of hold up for the night where we can tie this fucker, ping, so that we can interrogate him later.
How many stones does this
He's
bastard
just gonna
have?
keep doing that.
Yeah. Thank you for the 26 months, Dire.
I can't hurt him. I've got to do something.
I'm gonna go find a lady that can grind me to dust.
Okay.
Back in a bed.
Damn, that's wild.
Why are you guys just horrible today, huh?
What do you mean? I'm like this every week.
We missed a week, okay?
We did.
Yeah,
well,
Problem.
up
All right.
to-
So where are you guys going? Go somewhere.
Tall Ash first, I think, is the
Yeah.
goal right now.
Yeah.
Well, you can move yourselves. You're big boys and girl.
I'm not.
Oh, I gotta give you control again because he's on your back. Move his ass over there.
My neck. My back.
Who's she my prick?
And, like,
We're
once we
back.
fuck up, we're just gonna.
We are
Tolas,
so
we're
back.
home.
He's in his little hut and he comes out. Oh, it's all of you again. What?
I was wondering if you potentially had any spare accommodations, for a fee, of course, if necessary, that we could use to potentially rest up in and get some information out of that one there. I say, pointing my thumb over at the gimp on fucking Albertus's back.
No ping?
Kim.
He
Yep, the gimp.
he
Yeah,
um,
ping.
he runs
Well, it's
a,
very delayed, but
he runs a hairy clawed hand through his beard. We're not too keen on taking in outsiders, but the legacy of this place is all about letting in people who don't have a place. Very well. And he looks. I'm counting ye's as 6 people, regardless if that one's with you or not. Gesturing
Oh, that's
to
perfectly fine.
The corpse.
we'll come in as 6 and we'll leave as 5. That's the way we plan it.
This one
Yeah, we
needs to
don't
be
need
in a
Albertus anyway.
This one needs to be in a jail cell. Mind if I borrow that one for the day?
Fine, the jail's over there. And he's pointing to this building all the way down here with the spikes coming out of it.
Okay.
I'll see you guys in a second. Let me drop him off there.
You're not taking him somewhere
Yeah,
alone.
Don't take him out of our line of sight, because you might have a
Well-
grudge with the cult, but I don't trust you yet, horseman. I still haven't given you a shiny red apple yet.
Call me horseman one more time. And I will nyack.
And
Equine man.
that's
Torlash reaches into his pocket and he actually pulls out an apple and hands it to you, Lucian. Here, this normally does win him over, so.
that's incredible.
But you gotta help him stay calm first.
Gotcha. Okay, so I won't antagonize him yet.
Alright, which one of you is joining me?
As-
I'll go.
All
I'll
of
go.
us.
All of us.
Or else I'm gonna fall out with this prick again.
Just glaring at Yoga like the orc who's like out of earshot from us.
I didn't even do anything this time.
This time.
my god.
All right,
I love this.
so
We're just beefing with fucking everyone.
I'll take
the way
him,
it should
and
be.
you can we'll just say you throw him in here.
Yeah.
There's a few cells in there. You can just open one, and it locks as soon as you close it.
Oh, he isn't going anywhere.
I'll go
If he's-
nowhere.
If he's gone by tomorrow morning, we're killing you.
And that'll be no
Rude.
apple for you.
You will be turned into glue.
You will be without apple.
And with that, Albertus changes back into his human form.
Still would.
Shut up.
Albertus, come to think of it, if you can freely change your looks, why do you want to get rid of the curse and not just take advantage of it?
I have somewhat control of it, but it also happens in... As I mentioned last time, it sometimes happens when I don't want it to.
I've got a question
If
about
I
that.
get riled up, for example, it just happens.
You've nay control over it.
Pilot.
I do have a question about that condition, actually, if you don't mind me asking.
To
So, like,
ask.
when you sprout the additional pair of legs, like, do you have, like, a secondary rib cage, like, where, like, the front horse pair is? Or, like, is it just legs straight down?
I have no idea, and I have no intention of finding out.
Ah, boring. Like, if I could turn into a horse, the shit I would do would be insane.
Including the
Like
massive
what?
shits he would take.
I would frolic through a fucking field for starters. Like, imagine that, like, you know, trotting about, kicking your back legs out like a fucking pony in a fucking kid story. Hell yeah, that sounds like the dream.
I imagine it's
An
hard to
actual
get
child.
used to, though. Like if you're spending all your days walking on two legs, surely even like and changing on a whim too. That couldn't be easy. That because like you don't have full time to learn it.
Well, the first time it happened, you've all probably seen like a baby horse and how they start walking.
No, not really.
No, I've lived in caves most of my life.
I'm not even from here.
That's a cure of horses when I was
What?
young.
Okay, hold up. I don't see Arius.
He's all the way up
Yeah,
there
he's at the
still.
top somewhere.
Oh,
yeah,
oops,
he's not.
my
he's
bad.
not-
Ow!
I was not paying attention.
Joysticks moved your character. No, this is I'm only kidding because usually it's
hold
me.
up. Would I call him Arius? Because I think, like you.
We've only called him Arius in your
Okay, yeah,
vicinity.
then
I'm
I
pretty
would call
sure.
him
Yeah,
Arius.
because I was gonna say I don't think anybody else has like said my other name since we've met you. But then
Yeah,
again,
we only
I've not
call
been here
him
for a
like
couple
Daniel
sessions.
in fucking Alacara.
Okay,
Yeah.
then just making sure so that I don't accidentally say something wrong.
Yeah, no metagaming, bitch.
Well, you know how horses start walking when they are just born. That's
Yeah.
what happened to me when this just started happening. The amount of times I had to kiss the floor, it'd be too many times to count.
Did it kiss back?
It did kiss my nose multiple times.
Romantic. Love it.
and I just basically like move my hand over my nose a tiny bit, like, and you basically can still hear like a tiny little bone shard just.
Just like cracked, like cracking from where it's still like slightly broken or whatever.
Yeah.
Mmm. Yummy.
I'm gonna
Cool.
open my my hatch. You're probably a little shit because you haven't seen Pilot before, but I'm gonna open the hatch and you're just gonna see like two tissues stuffed up my nose as from whenever you kicked me in the face earlier. I'm just gonna go, can relate.
Shouldn't have
Actually,
touched my butt.
I know. Actually, I remember like a couple of sessions ago, Albertus did see Pilot when you hopped
Oh,
out,
did he?
ran into that hallway, and then got crushed by a fucking rolling boulder.
Yeah.
Yes, that's true. Yes, that is true.
Oh,
That shit was
funny.
wild. It was so funny.
But I wouldn't be shocked now, since I've already seen you.
Okay. Aww. You said aww.
I think that was Joystick's
that's my
roommate
roommate.
moaning. Yeah.
Again.
Aww.
Yeah.
Man, Joy,
That's-
your
I'm telling
roommate's
you,
such a
they just-
loser. He's getting pussy while you're rolling dice like a true Chad.
They
So
Yeah.
No. He just makes those noises.
Rose based.
I think that's even sadder.
I do it when I'm eating my chicken.
He's a solo act, okay?
He's just a solo act. Insane.
Man, I wish going solo made me moan that much. Shit.
I'm kidding.
Try
Be
harder.
back.
You're just gonna force it. You're just gonna force it.
You gotta force it.
Well, yeah, just
What did bro mean by that much?
Bro, you're telling me you don't whimper and moan like a girl when you're doing it?
No, straight face.
Missing out.
that's fair.
Straight face, looks at himself in the mirror, intimidates himself, and then he can't finish.
No.
Looks himself dead in the eye, realizes he's got depression, goes, oh, I can't finish now.
And then it just now I've become Death Destroyer of Worlds every time.
I think most of us have seen The Boys, right?
Yes.
Yes.
You know the scene where Homelander's standing on top of a roof, jerking it?
Yeah, just cranking
Oh yeah.
Like the facial expressions from that.
it. I can do whatever the fuck I want.
That's what I say when I write the DM stuff for the notes for myself because I'm the DM. I can do whatever.
Hopefully
the fuck
not with
I
that
want.
pacing, because that's a bit erotic, right?
Okay, it's getting pretty late in the day, but I'm going to move on from this conversation before I get myself removed from Twitch.
Yeah.
But the night is slowly starting to set in after your long adventuring day. So what are you guys going to do?
Lucian's gonna be mostly chilling by the cell, like, you know, fucking just waiting for this fucker to wake up.
Yeah.
I'd go to Albertus and be like, "Where's the blacksmith?"
Follow me. And
Follow me.
asking King, I assume, over here.
Where's over here?
Green thing.
Yeah, over there works. There's no designated location, so we're just gonna
Sure.
make one.
There's a blacksmith there now. Let's do it.
Yeah.
I can
Suddenly,
do whatever
magically.
the fuck I want.
Blacksmith time! Hooray!
It's actually not this chick, for the record, but
Aw.
they're just. This is
I
like
am
the
fucking
elven
dumb.
encampment, so there's elven
Would-
people around. But
Wouldn't this one make more sense?
yeah, we'll put him there. That's fine. He sees you guys walk over to his shop, and he's like, "Shit!" And he takes off his warrior helmet and puts on like a little like fancy hat, and he comes over.
I thought you were
Well-
gonna say puts on his cat ears for a
No,
second.
he's not Julian. Okay, so
Actual, this is shitty air rage moment.
he ties on his like dirty apron, and he pulls out like a hammer. Hello, welcome to the shitty blacksmith. How might I help you?
The city blacksmith?
Yes, the
We gotta
shitty
make do
blacksmith.
with what we have, okay? We're not in some luxurious capital city over here. We don't have all the resources that a normal city would have, but we make do with what we have
You can
here.
But you're still a normal blacksmith, right?
Yes. You want weapon? I have weapon. You want armor? I have armor. You want horse jokes? I have horse
Give me
jokes.
just a sec, my stuff that is
God
arrived. in
damn
Olympus.
Hey, Albertus.
You're lucky when Lucian isn't here. Well, can you also, and I pull out one of the diamonds that I have. Can you grind this into dust, perchance?
Tall order. Let me see. And he takes it from your hand. He gives it a good sniff. Then he licks it.
Goes up his nose and put a nose and falls out the other nostril.
Yeah, yeah. It's like stuck.
That's way different than what I was expecting you would do. I thought you were basically gonna hand it to him, and then he would just like either just smash his head into it or just fucking crush it with his hand.
Okay, he's not that stupid. Yeah. Which one did you give him, by the way? The one you just
I would
got,
have given him. No. I would have given him one of the ones that are worth 300.
Okay. I can. It'll take a little time, and I can't promise you the entire value will be left, but I can give you a good amount of it.
How much time do you need?
Crushed diamond. Well, here we go. Let me test first. He puts it down like on a little anvil, and he pulls out his hammer. And the hammer just snaps in half.
Oh,
Maybe 3 hour.
3 hours.
3 hours worth of hammers, by the way.
He opens. You say that as a joke. He opens up like a little box, and there are dozens of metal hammers in there. Are you blacksmith too?
Okay. Shitty hammers, I guess, too.
You're right. These are the shitty hammers. That one breaks too. They are 50 dara each.
50 Dara? 20 Dara.
Okay, fine. 21 dara. Fucking hell. And he's like, all right, plan B. And you ever see the SpongeBob movie with at the very end when he puts the crown in his pecs?
No?
Oh,
Oh, come on!
I'm sorry.
David Hasselhoff, you guys are boring. He's like, I will use other method, and his like pecs like puff up and separate a bit. He sticks the diamond in between, and he just starts grunting as his chest slowly starts crunching on the diamond.
What is this?
All right, we'll be back in 3 hours. As I just make.
See you in 3 hours.
I'm staying for the show.
Do not look at me while I concentrate.
Okay.
Okay, let's go back. We'll just make our way back to the prison, I guess.
I make the best NPCs, don't I?
Yeah, for real. Oh my god.
When you guys get back, these two are just throwing pebbles at the guy through the cage. So,
Checks out.
or at least Lucian
And
is,
you-
and Arius is just looking at him very disapprovingly. So,
Alright, guys, so we got the guy with lots of hammers is currently grinding a diamond away with his bare abs. What are you guys doing?
Did they both
Alright,
leave?
cool.
All right, I
I'm
think.
gonna
All
go
right, I
back
think
and
Kieran's
watch.
AFK actually. Fuck.
Oh, is he?
Are they
Yeah, I
both?
think it
Joy,
is.
are you here? Okay, they both just
Joy.
left.
I checks out.
Oh, damn it.
Did we go into another call by accident? Like,
Oh wait, hang on. Kieran's thing just blipped. Kieran, you back? He's probably on his way back. Yeah, they're. Yep.
okay, well,
a second.
it's getting late. Nighttime is starting to set in. I guess the rest
I'm
of
gonna
you
fucking kick a bitch in the ribs.
Well, I mean, this guy's still tied up.
Yep, cool. Well, fucking. I've only just gotten back because I had to go deal with something, but fucking. Yeah, long story.
I had to take a shit. My bad.
Long story short, I'd ordered some drinks from my local shop, and like it said that they'd arrived. I looked, I went to collect them just to find out that no, they hadn't arrived. It was a fallacy on the widest scale.
Somebody's
And-
nicked him.
No, because when I called the woman who was meant to have delivered them, I was like, yeah, it said, you delivered something to me, but, they're not here. She hung up on me.
Oh.
Yeah, she stole them bitches.
So,
She stole them bitches 100%.
now, chat, I'm going to say this quite clearly. I do not condone putting your hands on people, especially people of the fairest sex, but I will say, if someone does this, cunt punt the bitch. Put it quite
I'm gonna stab a bitch.
Well, I wouldn't go that far because stabbing's permanent. Cunt punting them, that's like a stun move right there. You can get your combo in no time.
Yeah, unless your hand slips in a little bit and then you start stretching.
Whoa!
Things,
Jesus.
We ain't got a whole different
D&D time?
problem. Anyways.
Yeah, back to
what
D&D.
So, what did I think Pilot, you said some guy was squeezing a diamond with his abs. Is that what you said?
His pecs.
Yeah,
but
that sounds
close enough.
about right.
Either way, Arias just kind of looks at him with a very confused expression. That doesn't seem physically possible.
You go up there, you take one look at it, you will be gay.
King, what I know is,
I'll
like,
take your word for it then.
Albertus would know his name, right?
The blacksmith.
Yeah.
Yeah. Did I give him a name? I gave him a name. Yeah. Lianu. Yeah.
Oh yeah, that's Lianu. Yeah, he was not the smartest fella. At one point he tried running around with his supplies, fell on the ground and dropped quite a bit of his supplies on his head. Ever since that day, he has not been the sharpest tool in the shed.
He is a lot of fucking tools, though, that's for certain.
How does he even afford all of them?
Have you looked at this camp, my friend?
Yeah.
Have you looked at these people?
Yes.
Whoa!
No,
That's a bit
no,
fucked
no, not like that.
That sounds like discrimination to me, pal.
We are all outcast. We make our living by just
That's what they call it
basically
now, huh?
gathering.
Outcasts.
This guy literally walks by. Fuck you, horse boy. We don't steal that stuff. And then he just
I
walks
didn't
away.
mean stealing.
Well, it seems like
We
you're
are-
popular.
We are gatherers. We mine our own metal. We gather our own wood, and we just live off the land here.
That explains it, yeah. No, that makes sense.
Yeah.
Anyways, what's this guy been up to, pointing to our boy in the cell?
What Albertus meant by like, look at us, is basically that the gear that we have is basically just a bit ragtag.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
So
does
King,
fit.
have I still been able to find like a surplus of stones whilst this guy's sleeping? I can just kind of.
Yes, sure. There's no paths
thanks,
here,
man.
so everything's just ground. Oh my gosh. Okay, for the record, it's like nighttime now. It looks like he's probably not gonna wake up till the morning.
I'm
I
waiting
don't
for
think
the
he's
3 hours
trying to
to
wake
pass
him up
and
at
I
this
don't...
point. I think he's literally just being an asshole.
yeah.
You think he's just like pretending to be asleep?
No, he's
No,
talking
no,
about me
no,
being
that's
an
about
asshole.
Gal. It's not about Lucian.
Oh, yeah, no, he's just an asshole. Yeah.
Yeah, exactly. Like, see, Arius gets my character.
yeah.
So you.
Arius knows I'm an asshole.
So what are you guys doing? Is what I'm asking you. What are you doing?
I'm waiting for the 3 hours to pass. Once the 3 hours passed, I would like to check on the blacksmith.
Yeah, once those 3 hours pass, like, once Aaliyah's got her crushed dust, and I'll probably go to bed after I finish plinking stones at this fucker for another 3 hours.
Like,
I'll be
I
pretty
just
much waiting
imagine bro
around.
wakes up with like a fucking
He's under like a whole mound
little
of stones.
dent in his head. Like
Because I've
you,
been hitting the same spot over and over again. It's just gradually whittled away.
you basically fucking David versus Goliath, the motherfucker. You know what I mean by that, right?
Unfortunately.
Okay, I'm just gonna hit the fast forward button because this is killing
Can
me. now,
I
so-
can I do? So, I'm sorry, I was waiting for those guys, but
Oh.
I do actually have something to say, if that's all right.
Sure.
All right. Look, guys, I'm not gonna hang around here all night unless you want me to pull a shift of watching this guy. But I think I'm gonna head up to. What did you say his name was again? Leonin?
Lianu.
Keanu. I'm gonna go back up to Keanu.
Oh my
Who's
gosh.
And I'm not happy with the tools that he has, but I have my own. Thank fucking God. And I'm gonna maybe, I'm gonna maybe take a bit of a trip down memory lane. I'll see you all in the morning. Okay. Have a
Yeah,
good
man,
night.
just stay safe.
Don't do anything stupid.
Oh, stupid's my middle name.
Look, before you go, I just want to say, like, if you need any help with anything, just, like, come seek us out. Like, you don't have to face whatever it is, like, this memory lane and stuff. Like, you don't have to do it alone if you don't want to. Ping. Like, we're here for you. We care about you. Ping.
Bro cannot have a single serious moment.
No.
Yeah, I appreciate that. It's you got me thinking. I was half drunk last night and kind of spurted some stuff out, but yeah, I'll see y'all in the morning. Okay, come find me if you need me to pull a shift watching this prick.
No worries, man. Have a safe evening, okay?
All right, you two guys. And with that, I'm gonna head up here and
So you're going back to
I'm
the
gonna-
blacksmith?
yeah.
You get there,
After
he's still squeezing the diamond between his pecs.
after
I-
Pilot departs, can I quickly say something?
Yes.
Yeah, work away, mate.
I would telepathically let you know that you can still contact us for the next hour by just thinking about us and talking to us in our minds.
All right.
Cool. That's it.
Okay, so you get back, he's just.
Okay, here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna use your forging supplies. I'm not gonna use your hammers because, quite frankly, they're too expensive. You have your corner, okay, and I have mine, okay? Fair enough.
Fine!
I just look like at his leg and I just see what I think is a turd, but I'm not going to like pay too much attention.
It does smell pretty bad over here, but okay. So is
Yeah,
there something
that's-
you want to
that's nice.
do, Spaztak, or are we skipping for right now?
We're skipping it for now because this is going to take a few days.
Copy that. All right. Well, I'm just going to go in order of things that need to happen. I'm going to say after a while, the 3 hours have passed.
That means I can go to the blacksmith. Going to the blacksmith. What do I see?
Okay, so he's beat face red. His pecs are back close together. You see the diamond staying there. You think he's just been doing this the entire time, which he probably has. As you walk up, 5 more seconds.
Okay.
Straining, and just, and it pops, and the diamond turns to dust in front of him.
No way that worked.
There's like
Are you okay?
There's like bleeding indentations in his chest from where the diamond was. Works every time.
God.
He picks up the diamond. He has like a little like dustpan and like broom like that has like a tiny handle, and he scoops it all up. He's like, okay, so, like I said, I can't preserve all of it. The initial value was roughly 300 gold. This is about 250 gold's worth. However, I'm going to take 50 gold's worth as my payment.
Yeah, no, that sounds fair. That.
It's 200 gold worth.
Yes.
Yeah, it's not good. Yeah.
So that is your
200 gold
remainder.
diamond.
And then he splits his portion in half, and to one half of it, he stores it in a little bag. To the other half, he literally just... Oh!
Oh my god.
You don't get pecs this
You're-
strong unless you snort fucking diamonds, okay?
To be fair, though, Joy, you missed it last week when Zoldoon literally snorted some pixie dust. It was insane.
Yeah.
Wait, what?
All of your
Zoldoon
what
was
is with your
snorting.
NPCs doing drugs lately, King? You want to talk about it? Like,
He's preparing us for me next campaign.
Yeah.
I'm just not gonna ask. Do you need help with? Should I? You know, and then I'll just cast healing word on this little, bleeding spot that you were just talking about, where the diamond was the entire fucking last 3 hours.
As his pupils dilate, he kind of looks down. I didn't even feel that anymore, but thanks.
No problem.
Sorry, you finished your thing.
I was gonna say, I'm gonna leave now then, but I assume you're gonna do something.
As you do that, you see like Pilot or like Spaztalk is like holding up something straight, and Pilot is like running amongst his arms, kind of like weaving something together. But he just peeks out after watching him snort like a good gram of fucking diamond, and I just kind of call out and like. You know, if he's made a habit of that, I'm pretty sure that guy has shit himself. If you run through that, you could probably find like 50 gold's worth just there, sitting on the ground.
I don't think I need that, but
Yeah,
are
I
you
wouldn't either.
are you all good over here, Violet?
Yeah, I'm all good. I'm just working. Just some old designs that I'm deciding to drop a little bit.
Okay. Well, actually, while I'm here,
Uh-huh.
I'm gonna spend the next 10 minutes here to relink our minds, if that's okay, just in case anything happens in the next hour.
Sure. I got these guys up here though, so I'm good. Is it okay if I could just be free in my mind for a bit? I know you're
Yeah.
not like intrusive or anything, but it's just I'm deep in thought at the moment.
I understand.
It just feels like someone's looking over my shoulder, you know? No hard feelings or anything.
No, I get it. I understand. Well, but still, don't forget you're not alone in this.
Alright, sick. Thanks.
Bye.
You're back.
Didn't even say bye back, asshole.
All right,
All right,
so
yeah.
Spaztek's doing that. You come back. All right, so what do the rest of you do? You guys going to bed or what?
I'll probably take the first shift watching the prisoner since I don't need as much sleep as most of the other party.
Yeah, I take the second shift then.
In that time, I will be also looking. I kind of want to just study the Blue Dragon Mask for a little bit. Notice any like interesting differences between the two different ones we have.
Okay. Can do.
I'm just gonna sleep like through both their watches, like first thing in the morning, be up and revitalized to throw more stones at the guy.
Chad the Radsmith. Okay, sure. Okay. I'm just are we long resting? That's what I'm trying to get clear.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think we can.
Okay.
I think we could do
Yeah.
that.
I think we would, yeah.
Okay, then everybody long rest.
Yay! Nothing bad happens.
Me. Yeah, there you go.
Arius, during the night you pitch a tent. And I don't mean with a quilt and sticks.
Then what did he
I
mean?
do that in years.
There ain't enough blood flow down here, what the hell?
I didn't think it worked anymore.
Okay, sure. Okay, so
Not
night.
canon.
I'm a real boy.
Shut up.
So
Nice.
night comes and goes.
Okay.
You all, at various intermittent parts, come and go to keep watch or whatever. Early the next morning, this guy finally wakes up. I guess he's not technically grappled anymore, but he is stuck in the cell. He wakes up. He goes to put his palms out to push up on himself, and as he pushes up, he just goes, "Ow, damn it!" And as his hands just push into the mountain of stones that are in his cell now. And as he sits himself up, trying his best to sit on as few stones as possible, he's like, "Well, I see you've already begun the torture."
Oh, torture? No, I was just really fucking bored and I wanted you to wake up sooner, so... Ping!
I mean, he's he's covered in his own blood. Like, he's finally healing up, but he's got cuts all over his body. So he's still in no condition to really have stones thrown at him. But
All right.
I would like this guy, by the way, looked like a magic user, right?
mayhaps.
I assume. Perhaps, yeah. Then I would like to, before he wakes up, or like as we're like waking up, I would like to ritual cast silence within his cell, just as a precaution,
Okay.
so that he can't cast any spells.
Doesn't
that
it stop him
include
from
verbal
talking
components.
altogether, or it only
Yes.
Nope.
silences his spells?
Wait, what?
Actually, no sound or actually no shit. He can actually not talk at all.
Yeah, no sound in the.
Yeah, it makes him
vicinity of
completely
silence.
Then could I place the sphere in a way where we're all in it? Can you hear each other inside of the sphere?
No.
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 It's like
Silence
completely
you,
devoid of
like
sound.
no sound can come out of you. So
Yeah. You can hear
Okay.
stuff outside of the silence bubble. What you could do is, alternatively, you could kind of, I guess, put maybe
Prepare.
a gag on him and only take it off whenever he goes to say something, or you could like tie his hands and stop him like using hand movements to cast spells.
Yeah, but there's also verbal component only spells that are pretty helpful.
That's true.
Then I would just like to pay, if that's okay, pay extra attention to any magical words that he might begin speaking
he
at
just
any point
looks at
during
you
this
and uses
conversation.
power word kill out of nowhere. He won't, but okay.
Yeah.
So okay,
Yeah, but no.
so you're gonna like ready a silence casting, basically.
Pretty much, yeah.
Okay, that's fine.
All right. Like Lucy's gonna like get down, like squat down, so it's like more high level the guy. All right, so I'm gonna ask a bunch of questions, preferably stuff about like your cult and their doings. And I don't want to hear any of this. Oh, but I tell you, Severin's gonna kill me, because then I'm gonna tell you that I'm gonna kill you if you don't tell me, and we're just gonna be back where we started. So, if you just make this a lot easier, we can let you fuck off quite easily. No hassle, no harm. We're not giving you the mask back though, because finders keepers. But I do have a bunch of questions, so answer them freely. Otherwise, I'll set the angry woman on you.
He kind of glances from you to her, and I'm assuming you just glare at him.
Yeah, just a death stare.
He kind of like chuckles to himself. Severin's already gonna kill me for losing that mask, so I don't really have much to lose.
I don't know. Your life's pretty bad. You could lose that. You could lose fingers, toes, sanity. That's pretty important.
Shoulders, knees, and toes.
What else is there? You could also be stuck in a room with us.
Just
the rest
ask
of
your
your day.
stupid questions already.
Okay, I'll get right to that. Anyway, so do you have the big one? Of course, we need to get to the big one out the way first. Do you have any understanding or knowledge as to where Severin's little Temple of Tiamat is?
His eyes go kind of wide. You know about the Temple of Tiamat.
Yes. We don't know where it is, but we know of it.
I'm afraid to tell you I don't entirely know myself. Severin's the only one who's been there as far as I know. He's getting things ready for when the ritual is to begin. However, in exchange for my life, as you supposedly promised but have no reason to, I am willing to offer you something that will give you a bit of insight into where that is.
Ooh, really? Goody, goody. Dish it out.
Well, based on how she's looking at me, if I were to reach into my robing, I feel like I'd be killed, so may I?
Correcto.
Just
What are you trying to get, and from where?
Why are we doing it this way?
He
And I
just
walk
Shut
up.
up.
he pinches the edge of his rope without reaching in, and he just holds it open, and you see a tiny piece of paper sticking out of a pocket. I'm trying to reach this. If it makes you feel any
You
better, I'll
will?
keep it rolled up, so if you fear it being a spell scroll, I can't read it.
What? Why don't we just do it this way and I walk over and I take the spell scroll?
Well,
I
he's
was
in the
gonna make
cell.
that
You'd have to
idea.
reach pretty far in to grab it.
Yeah, I was thinking like
gonna
either
say,
Zalia
yeah,
or I could just like reach and grab it with
gonna say,
our
like,
things.
I think we can just take this, and I'd like to cast Mage Hand invisibly, because, why not, and have it float towards us, and then have it go to Lucian. Actually.
All right, the hand slips in and pulls it out, and he doesn't really react. He's just like, all right.
All right, let me just give this a quick read over first. Bear with me. As soon as I'm finished reading, we will continue addressing the questions, if that's okay with you.
He just
and then,
grunts.
He's just gonna like he's gonna roll it open and just like look at it.
So it is a torn piece of paper, but there is a red trail on it that goes across. It looks to be a map, but only piece of one.
Could
Interesting.
Can I see that for a second?
Yeah,
No, my
sure.
map.
Just don't fucking lose it.
Can I?
Are you even back, Sketchy, or are you still over here?
I'm still over there.
Okay.
That's
Can I
insane.
roll a history check to see if I potentially would, how do I say this? Recognize like the part of the map that is drawn?
I mean, it's pretty fucking easy. You all recognize it. It's a part of Zarganthex.
Cool.
Like,
Oh.
a more detailed.
Yeah, which part is Arganthex?
Okay,
Yeah, that's what I meant.
All right. Well, do I have to tell everyone to open up their world maps or what?
I'm gonna look just in case. Yeah.
All right. I guess
Hold on,
I
have
will.
to-
I
I
guess
have to
we're
go
getting
back and-
specific here.
I love I have it bookmarked, so
Yeah, you do, sexy boy.
Yeah. Where is it?
everything D&D related I got bookmarked, bro. I love this game.
So the little red trail starts. If you're looking at the giant map, it starts in the rocky, the rocky
Hold up,
area.
where's the map?
Ah, the
It's in
Balboa
the
Mountains.
fucking Usanar World Overview. Just go to the pin messages. It'll be the
Yeah.
second one down.
I'll also just drop it in
The
the
third one, I
talk
guess.
just in case.
Okay.
Ah, so it's in the Balboa Mountains.
That's not what it's called, but okay.
You mentioned
So,
rocky area, so the Balboa Mountains.
Like it starts at the shore, the little red area. It starts at the shore from where those ships are that are roughly drawn there, and it begins to, it's like a dashed red line. It cuts around Borskir and it goes up that thin line in between that river and the ocean, and it stops as soon as it hits the foresty area because that's where the page has literally been torn from.
Okay, so
Interesting.
before Alakara, right?
Yes.
Understood that right? Cool.
Yeah.
Alright.
That there is 1/3 of the map. Severin had it torn into thirds and given to each member of the Worm Speakers. Well, the ones that are still alive, anyway.
Interesting.
Once we have
Do you
all
know
the
where you can find
masks,
The other ones.
they're on the other Worm Speakers. We're supposed to reconvene with each other once we have all the dragon masks. Once we have them all, we'll go with them to that location and meet Severin there.
What kind of clues could you potentially give us that might point us in the direction of the other parchments?
That I do not know. It is not my job to know the locations of my fellow Worm Speakers. I am simply given correspondence through specters and such. My job is to oversee the cult's activities in this southern region.
And I also have a question for you. Do you know the location of Ymarath?
Ah, that's one of those red wizards we've aligned ourselves with. What business you have with one of those creeps?
I transform into the centaur form. That fucker did this to me.
He looks over at you, Lucian. I see your friend's a real horse's ass, huh?
Tell me about it.
Family meat always have some kind of horse joke in the back pocket. I really don't get it.
Look, all I'm telling you, like, why are you complaining? I expected him to have the long face, not you.
They are a dragon cult, but why do they keep making horse puns?
Nice. Way to bond over the enemy with picking on your friend.
All right, well. Apologies.
Do
Oops, sorry. You first, Arius.
you know when and where you were supposed to reconvene with your allies?
The location changes every couple of days to stop. And he gestures to all of you. Well, this from happening.
Are they
Honestly,
Good job.
you're in pretty dire straits, it looks like. And lucky for me, I don't have much to tell you. That's the God's honest truth. I'm not supposed to know the location until we have everything we need. Then I meet up with them, and we go. There is no pre-planned thing. We keep information rolling over and over like a domino effect to keep people like you from sniffing us all out.
Smells like a load of horse crap, and I roll insight.
Oh, I see he makes the jokes, too. Alright, roll insight. on him.
I like to give him advantage because I have proficiency in insight.
Insight, okay.
I have a -2 to my rolls now.
That's a net 20 plus 6.
Bruh.
Didn't even need it.
Although he seems to
that
be...
was because of the advantage, by the way, because I rolled a 6 plus 6.
Bruh.
That wouldn't have gotten you anywhere. You could tell with the way he's shifting around that although he's very good at remaining calm, cool, and collected, and though he's not technically lying, he is withholding something.
Drop the act. I know you're holding something back.
He, like, cracks his neck. Fine. In what day is it? I don't even know. 3 to 4 days' time. Because we believed we had all the dragon masks, we were all going to convene in Jurenfold, and then combine the map pieces together and use them to lead us to where Severin is. However, I can't guarantee you anyone will show up in Jurenfold now, because, well, I believe you have not one but 2 of our masks in your possession. Am I wrong?
You're not wrong.
So Varum is dead as well. Damn.
Wait, can you repeat the city name?
You're on fault.
Jurenfold.
You can pronounce it either way. Everyone kind of pronounces it differently, so...
Yeah, I've always seen it as urine. Sorry.
The other members know about your capture.
No, but I'm sure rumors have spread that I fell out of hand in my mask. So the fact that someone took it from me isn't all that surprising. Keep in mind, other than Severin, the heads of the dragon are replaceable. Just like Tiamat would replace her own if she had to. You may have taken down a couple of us,
She
but in
had
due
2.
time, if Severin needs more, he'll get more.
Have you ever met
60
with
days
Severin?
remain, by the way. I forgot to say that.
Oh shit,
Thank you,
right, yeah.
shit. I don't think I
Oh,
have
did
a
we
link for
long
this.
rest, by the way?
Yes.
We did.
Yeah.
Because I was grabbing a drink and then I had to help my mum.
Well,
Yeah, I think
do you know what Severin looks like at all? Have you ever met him?
Oh, I've been in his presence a couple times now. But he normally kept his features hidden. He has tan skin and a thin black beard. That's about all I've seen, though. He also keeps a little red dragon on his shoulder, but it's something I've never seen before.
He's got a pet dragon? Oh my god.
We're the cult of the dragon. What do you expect?
Not
Labrador?
dragons on you guys. I was hoping this would be like...
I once had a female dragon turn herself into a human just to try and seduce me. It did not go the way she planned, and I almost got eaten. Anyway, it's not important.
Lucky.
Tell me
Have
more.
severe issues.
You
Anyway,
actually want to know that
Interesting.
Look, we'll cover you telling me that story later because that sounds fucking
Yeah,
hilarious.
yeah, well, we'll listen to that awesome story later, but first...
But first we got important shit to cover.
I've got one more question about this map. Who gave it to you?
Severin did, so it's legit.
Good to know. Thank you.
I'm
I
not
have a
exactly
question.
going anywhere, and your friend there with the gun, and you there with your hat, your little mace and shit. It's not gonna go well for me if I lie, now is it?
You
I-
seem capable of spells. I wouldn't put it past you.
Spells and shit.
For real.
Before I blacked out, I saw what you were doing to those snake people, so let's just say 1 versus 5 are not odds I'd like to contend with. I've heard of you Veil Walkers. That is who you are, I assume.
Yes, I'm
Who
glad our
are the
reputation precedes
Veilwalkers?
us.
Noted. The horse is not one of them. Good.
Yes, he's not one of us, so it's 4 on 1v1.
All right, horseman, you want to get me out of here or what?
But I do have a question, and just a heads up.
Can I do one thing before you start talking?
Yeah.
Lucian, was it? Can I borrow one of your stones?
I mean, they're just on the floor, like, you know, bro, this shit's cool. Like, there are just
Bro's just
free
got, like, a
stones you can
massive
There's like
pick
a
up and take
giant,
home.
yeah. There's like a giant pyramid tower of them that he's been building. So
I
That's
take
something
one
you
of the stones and I plunk him against his head. Bad.
All right. Well, I apologize for his stone. I was doing it
Listen,
while he's unconscious because I was hoping to wake you up.
now I know I have a headache.
Yes, and I apologize for that. I didn't realize how many stones I threw until I woke up this morning. But the other worm speakers who have the other parts of the map, what are their names? Can you give us, like, you know, a potential lead on who we might be looking for?
There's only 3 of us left at this point. Severin, but he'll remain in the temple unless something really urgent were to force his hand. Resmir has already spoken of you. She holds another one of the map pieces, though she's more northern. And then there's Nirenvain, though I haven't heard from him in quite a while, but he supposedly has the last piece.
Interesting. Whereabouts was he meant to be heading?
He's in the eastern area.
Where would that be? Like, past Eltoria?
Divide
That's
the
how-
continent into north, south, east, and west. That's where each of us were in charge of a district of, and then we would all reconvene with Severin. He only holds one mask in his possession. Our job was to get our hands on the rest of them.
Interesting. All right. Well, now let me think. While I'm thinking of my next question, if there's any information you feel might be absolutely necessary for us to know in order to thwart Severin from bringing Tiamat into this world, because that would be a rather bad move on his part, I will admit, because we are trying to preserve all life here, and any information that you do give me includes more fingers and body parts you get to walk out of here with. So feel free to give me any information you can whilst I think of the next question.
What is the cult doing? What is the cult doing in Urinfold in the first place?
We had to eliminate one of the leaders there. One of the elven higher-ups, he was interfering too much. Nirenvain himself wanted him dealt with. I don't know the reasoning for it, but Severin said it'd be a good idea to take him out. Though that pissed off that city, it worked to our advantage. I believe that's where Resmir got her hands on her mask. And for the record, I'm still aligned with the cult. But at this point, if I return to them, I'm as good as dead. So staying out of the fray is as good as mine. If you have questions for me, I will answer them, but I'm not just going to give you information.
Well, I mean, while I do respect that, I will say that your alignment, while just, because we met a fella in a similar position as you a while back, he was still very much aligned, but he did understand that sometimes the cult doesn't really have you guys' best interests at heart. So while you might not feel like just handing over information, at the end of the day, while we are trying to find a way that we can stop Tiamat from being brought back, we don't mind your practices of worshipping dragons and treating them like betters. Like, people literally worship fucking gods, for Christ's sake. And that is Christ spelled with Chryst, because there is no... I'm rambling, aren't I? Anyway, so...
What are you talking about?
There are so many gods out there, you'd think that someone might just say some random fucking name and it might actually be possible. Who knows? But yes, people out there worship gods, plenty of gods, and just... You worshipping dragons is no different as long as you're not harming people. And I stand by that. You are welcome to worship them. But if you help us stop bringing Tiamat into this plane, then that keeps all of us on the same level of being alive.
He doesn't respond. He just looks at you.
Deep thinker.
Very deep thinker. But look, I'm I'm not here to change your alignment. You can align with whoever you wish, but at the end of the day, the people of Usanara and the people of the cult who just wish to worship dragons as the powerful beings that they are all deserve a fighting chance, and we won't get that if Tiamat is brought back. So I'll give you a few minutes to think. We'll sit here and let you process that while we kind of converse and see what other questions we have for you, and if you are willing to just share what you know, so we can ensure that all of us can kind of just live, hopefully without as much bloodshed as possible, then we'll make it happen.
Can I whisper something
Okay. To who?
to Lucian?
Yeah, go.
Enough blunt force trauma might change his mind.
Blunt force trauma doesn't do anything, it just concusses them and leaves them dazed and confused. We won't get any answers out of him that way.
If he's being cooperative, we might as well keep with that. No reason to threaten him more than we already have.
Exactly.
The Red Wizards. How strong are they supposed to be?
It depends. They have their rankings like we, the cult, does. They're the ones who are going to actually be performing the ritual on Severn's behalf. They have enough magic to make it work once they have all the components necessary. The one you need to watch out for is Rath Modar. He's their leader at this time.
Okay. Albertus, which one were you looking for?
Ymira.
Ymir, that guy. Do you know anything about how good of a wizard he is? Or how high his rank is?
I personally don't know. Again, I got cursed, and before I even knew it, I suddenly had a secondary pair of legs.
What about you, turning to the cult guy and asking the same question?
Well, like I said, I don't know the guy that well. I simply know the name. The Red Wizards tend to keep to themselves. The only one they really converse with is Severin himself. Keeping us out of the loop of most information keeps us from being, well, interviewed like this. However, if he's strong enough to curse someone to permanently have a condition like that, I'd say he's in the second or third tier, where Red Wizards have 4 tiers of strength.
Okay, interesting. Looking over at Albertus. I can't promise if a spell will work, but if you want me to...
Sorry, Steve's in chat. I don't see him a lot. Hi, Steve!
Oh.
And he said D&D's nuts, so, you know.
Hell yeah.
Attaboy.
Everyone liked that!
Based Steve.
If you want me to, Albertus, I can try now. I can't promise if it works.
Would this spell require you a significant amount of power or energy from yourself? 'Cause I don't want you to waste your power or energy on me for now.
I mean, we've
Serve
got
that
enough.
free cult.
We have nothing else planned today, do we? Do we? And then looking at the entire group, do we have anything planned for today? Like,
You're supposed to return the mask to the Knights of Justice.
yeah, we know.
We do need to return this mask, but if the cult has made a foothold in Urinfold, I think we should start allocating our resources and start heading towards there. I don't like the cult having such a large city under their control.
If you guys are indeed connected with the Knights of Justice, it might be smart to do that first. Maybe they can send some reinforcements to your Urinfold.
I muted
Thinking the
myself.
same thing.
You're such a pretty drinker, so dainty with the sips.
Well,
Thank you, Sora. That's actually very
after we finish
kind.
up here and
I'm glad I can
depending on
entertain.
how our new friend here wants to play
Try not to
things,
spill on myself.
we can leave fairly soon. And I'll like look over at him and be like, well, how do you want to play it?
Alright,
'Cause
if
it's
it'll
like, no,
get
we
you out
can-
of here, fine. I'll tell you one other thing that I do know. I don't know the specifics, but when he's not working, Nirenvain hides in his stronghold. It's somewhere near Urinfold. I don't know the precise location. It is deep in the wilderness. It's probably a location that the elves themselves would know of. However, you need to be careful if you go after him at his stronghold, for his right-hand Chuth will be there as well.
Who is this Chuth?
A mighty green dragon.
Great, another fucking dragon.
Love that. So we didn't have enough of those already.
Oh, so you've already had to encounter. It looks of it a few.
2.
Yeah,
Yeah.
quite a few.
3 actually. I count 3. Am I? Yeah, we've seen 3, right, guys?
Yep.
Seen 3, fought and defeated 1.
Well, actually, wait.
Yep, it's only been one that we defeated.
You also
Yeah.
saw those young ones in the temple, so.
That's right.
And we killed one of them.
How interesting it would be to see one with my own eyes. Seems intriguing. However,
Nice.
I do not want to see its snack.
Well, I think for now we can keep him here, and as we head out, I'll send word ahead to the Knights of Justice and let them know that he's here so they can come pick him up.
Sounds like a plan. If we let him go, he could warrant a cult in your own fold.
I don't know about that. I don't think he would rat us out, do you?
Best not to take any risk, considering he's still aligned with them for now.
He's still aligned with them, but considering he's fucked up, lost the mask, given up information about their locations and such.
Let me word it like to you like this. He has nothing to lose, except his life. He seems eagerly dedicated to their cause. He would totally rat us out, especially if it means that the cult could get 2 masks back.
I would agree on the equally dedicated part, except the fact that he knew when to call it quits, has realized that if he went back to Menti Hamdid, he would die, and has told us as much as he can and much as he knows. If he was to go back, even if he was to warn them, that would just spell his doom.
I understand
just-
where you're coming from, but I'm sorry. I don't think we can just let him go free.
Well, then pass along a message to the Knights of Justice that we're not to harm him. Keep like a guest of honor of sorts.
I imagine they don't. I imagine they're not going to execute him yet anyway, so...
Well, let's ensure they don't
Send
do it
word
at all.
ahead.
If we want to paint a picture of the fact that we are trying to keep everyone, as many people as we can, who are willing to at least listen, alive, that includes ones like this who were a little higher up but have still given us the chance to at least talk and try and prevent this.
Alright, so we'll start working on a note to send his familiar with.
For the record, I don't know if you guys remember how you got here. There's a teleportation circle that you can just connect right to Alucard with.
Yep.
Oh, see, I was not here for that. Nobody told me.
I didn't
that.
think you
I
were,
forgot
but
about
no one
that,
else
I'll
was
be
saying anything, and I'm like, they realize they can just literally just like go there, think
I'm
of
gonna be
Alucard, and
honest,
then.
I
forgot
was
about
looking
that.
forward to the walk. I'm really upset that you mentioned that.
All right,
because
I mean, if you want to walk, but I'm gonna knock like over a week off of your the time you have remaining.
Sorry guys,
so-
teleportation circle?
Yeah.
All right.
Well, we could
none
make
of
a
that.
movie
None of
about
that
it.
conversation. None of that conversation was canon then. So I guess we could just take him back to the Knights of Justice with us.
Just thought I'd forewarn you of it. Yeah.
Thank you.
Mm-hmm. See, I can be nice
Then-
sometimes.
Yeah.
Feels fun
Then in
playing
that-
a character
then in
that
that I
doesn't
will,
fucking puke every time.
Then instead I'll be like,
We should probably take him with us back to the Knights of Justice then. They'll want to probably keep him under watch. Maybe they've got some questions for him themselves.
Yeah, we'll also put in a good word for him, see if they can keep him, like, you know, nice and cozy until this all blows over, because you know what? Most of the other cultists, if they kept fighting back and spewing hate at us like Verum did, I'd be down for hanging him, but you know, he's been nice, he's been polite, taking a few pebbles to the head like a champ.
He's given up.
Exactly. I think he
Doesn't
deserves a
make-
chance to redemption.
I don't.
Just
Well,
heading out. Should we go
Boots
get
him in the
Pilot and start
face.
Heading out then.
Yep, let's open this cage door and let's get him out of here. And then like over there, like Lucy, I'm like open the door, I'm like, all right, big man, we're gonna get you on
I'll
your feet
have,
now, okay?
I'll have rope that I can tie around his wrist.
1, 2, and up.
Oh my god, you like pick him up.
Just pick him up and put him on his feet. Yeah, it's like, there we go. You did it all by yourself. I'm so proud of you.
I will note, Zelia, since you've been keeping your eye on him, as he's getting picked up, you see his mouth in a whisper start moving.
I will then immediately I will cast silence if that happens.
All right, so you cast silence
On the yeah.
Does he have to make
I'll
a
cast
save, or
silence. No, silence is just in the 20 feet. I think it's a 20 feet cone. Hold on, let me check. It is a 20-foot radius sphere. Sorry, centered on a point, which would be him.
Just checking.
Anyone inside that, yeah, is deafened. Can't cast spells with verbal components.
We'll
and
say he
after
starts
casting
getting
this-
carried, so it only affects the two of them.
Well,
Yeah,
it's
well,
20
then-
feet, so it's like everybody in there.
Yeah.
Yeah, I would then just simply switch to our telepathic bond that we have and tell everyone I think he was about to cast a spell, so...
You
Cool.
just
And
like,
then, like take the butt of my katana and knock him upside the head.
That'll knock him out.
That's fine with me.
you just like, because of the fact that like Lucy can't vocalize it, he just looks over at Zelia and like, you know, and like he's very deadpan expression, but he's like looking over at Zelia, like, you know, it's in his mind just here, panicked screamers. Ah! I can't speak. Ah!
Yeah, then once he's knocked out, I will drop the spell again, by the way.
My voice, my beautiful voice, I can't share it with anyone.
Oh, phew! I could talk again. Ah,
It's...
I was really worried there for a second.
Good
No,
catch,
you're-
Leah.
Thank you. Your beautiful voice is still coming through just as every day. Don't worry, Lucy.
Very happy to hear that. Now, let's get this little scamp to the teleportation crystal, and we'll get him back to where we belong in Alakara, and we'll hand him over to the Knights of Justice, and just because he tried to cast a spell, I don't know, we'll stick a gag in his mouth or something.
I was
Something
thinking the same
freaky.
thing.
Somebody needs to go grab Spastok.
He's right here.
What?
I'm right here.
Or what
Yeah,
the-
I'm right here.
Oh,
Let's
welcome
go
back.
grab him. Hi. He's just behind you.
I've been here for like 20 minutes.
You
guys summon me?
Blacksmiths.
Yeah, well, I hit a bit of a, shall we say, creative roadblock. But I'll get back to it.
All right. Let's head up. Let's start heading out then.
All right, so you guys go to the teleportation circle. You begin to activate it and think just of Alakara and how beautiful it is, and then boop.
We're not in Alakara. Suddenly we're somewhere else.
Whoa.
Why are we back in a lava pit inside that temple?
Very funny.
Oh, okay.
Oh, so that's not what happens.
No,
Gotcha.
you're back in Alakara.
Are there goblins around?
Once we appear back into
No.
the circle, I am going to address. I'm going to address Albertus.
By the way, this isn't really well known other places, but while we're in this city, if you wouldn't mind calling me by Daniel while we're here. There's a few people in this city that don't know who I truly am, and I'd like to keep it that way.
Sounds good, Mr. Daniel.
Thank you very much.
All right, well, let me just click my heels together. There's no place like home. There's no place like home.
You're already there. What are we? So you guys are gonna go walk towards the. You guys can see I changed the background, right?
Yeah. We can
Yeah,
I'd probably a pro
Yeah,
open. That's my bad.
Oh, because a couple of you are making it sound like I didn't change the screen when I did.
Oh, no,
so-
yeah, we can see. We can see.
Copy
Sorry.
that, Dan. For
Here.
you.
Yeah.
Imagine there's no place like home. There's no place like home. Teleports to like.
Why am I in a furnace?
No. I was gonna say, like, why am I suddenly standing next to like a muscly tiefling?
No, there's no place like home. No
Yo.
place like home. There's no place like home. Why am I in my wettest dreams?
Why is the ground sticky?
Yo.
What is this? Am I covered in scented
Okay,
lube?
nope. All right, so
Yeah,
you
let's
guys
go to
begin
United
walking, and you're walking, and you're walking, and then you're walking some more,
Oh,
and it
we're
takes
walking.
you some time But eventually,
power walking.
and some people are giving you some iffy looks, seeing you carry this unconscious man hanging over your shoulder with his arms tied behind his back. But even regardless, nobody stops you. Eventually, you get to, I assume you're going to the Knights of Justice building?
Yeah.
Correct.
But since we used the teleportation circle, my sleeve has been rolled down again.
The door is actually locked for once, so... Yeah, fair enough. You
Open
knock,
the
yeah.
fucking door.
Eventually it gets open, and you start punching this poor scout guy in the face. Ow, 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 ow! And he falls over. Bloody hell!
Sincerest
Why would you do
apologies.
that to me?
Sorry, my sincerest apologies. I got really impatient. Been a really long day. Actually, it hasn't. I've
It's
had a
morning.
really nice day so far. Yes, I extend like my hand down. Hi, let me just get you up. Sorry about that.
Who is carrying the unconscious guy, by the way? Is he, like...
I'm gonna assume
I
we
said
like.
you.
Yeah, I'm gonna assume like he's over like my right shoulder, and I'm extending my left to the fucking civilian.
This
Or this fucking
yeah.
Knights of Justice member, like, hey, look, come here.
Yeah, the scout, he picks himself up. He's just like, I sure hope you're the Veil Walkers, because if you're here to mug me, I just give up already.
No, we don't need to mug you. We got plenty of money in her bag.
Yes,
anyway,
we are here to mug you.
but we are.
He pulls out
We
his
are
money
the Veil
pouch. There's only a
Walkers.
couple silver coins in it. He does not have a lot of money. So.
But yes, we are the Veil Walkers.
It will do.
This is a worthy tribute to our cause. Get more in 3 days.
Gosh.
Show me what you got. But yes, we are the Veil Walkers. We are here to hand in this one. I say, like, slightly bouncing the fella over my shoulder.
Oh, wonderful. Is that one of the worm speakers?
Yes, this is Galvin the Blue, I believe. I know he's definitely blue something, but Galvin, I think that's how his name's pronounced. I didn't give a shit, I just carried him here.
I don't know. I think it's something like. I thought it began with a B. I thought it was
I'm literally
not
gonna kill
his
your
name.
character off for that one.
Yes, we have got him here. He was very nice to tell us plenty that we needed to know. And I was wondering if we could come in, drop him off, have you guys maybe put him like in a holding cell where you guys can give him some special treatment, maybe throw some stones at him in my honor. Stop him from casting any spells whilst he's in here. And then potentially allocate some forces to Euronfold?
Okay, yeah.
Anton.
I'll take him if you want to hand him over, and I can put him in a magically enclosed cell, so he won't be able to cast anything.
Oh, perfect. And I go to lug him over my shoulder into the scout's house. I'm like, point me where the cell is. I think it'd be easier if I just carry him myself.
No, it's fine. I got it. And he awkwardly picks the guy up.
What the fuck?
Actually, this is good timing. They're, and he kind of gets close to you. You remember that secret location that they had you go to for that council meeting?
Vaguely.
Yeah.
Okay, I was told if you came by to tell you to go there, because they're having another one, and some about, your presence is needed when you get back, with hopefully good news. I can send word that you have this guy, and that we have him now, and I'll get to work on the other stuff, but you guys gotta go there.
Then that's where we'll go then.
Okay,
I
great.
appreciate the
Why?
information.
Why was we door locked, by the way?
Well, I'm the only one here right now, because they're at the meeting.
Yeah, check.
Can I? Yeah, no,
I would say suggest insight check him.
I'm thinking. Yeah, I'm not fully.
Okay, go ahead and insight.
Yeah. I'll.
Do advantage because I'm going to be helping you out.
Perfect.
Give her
Okay,
shoulder a
let's
light
See how bad
squeeze.
this roll is.
Do that?
I've got proficiency.
Yeah, if you have
But, like-
proficiency.
But isn't part of the help action supposed to be you have to explain how you're helping? How do you help somebody suss out if someone's
Lucian,
lying
help
or
me read
not?
this guy's body language.
That's what I'm thinking, right? Because that's
I would
I
assume
do
it's just
agree with
like
Joy in this one.
I would assume it's just like when you notice someone, for example, Lucian's character, Kieran's character Lucian would notice a special, a certain movement in the guy's cheek, for example, that my character wouldn't notice. That's how he could help. That's what I assume.
interesting. Okay.
I
You know,
will.
like,
Like,
would
having
point
like
out,
two
hey,
separate
using-
sets of eyes with like alter perspective kind of thing.
I
that would
already
be,
have
like,
the
an idea.
contingency that you have to have proficiency to help, so I will, at least for this, assist because you did kind of describe
Yeah.
it too. So
It is a
Makes
27,
sense.
by the way.
okay, he is completely telling the truth.
Okay. Then, yeah, no, checks out. All right, to the. I need to pass by Zul'Dun first, guys. We.
Oh jeez,
That's
We need to
right.
go there.
Actually, yes.
That
we
poor
do need to stop
lich.
by Zul'Dun.
I can't believe I said that about a lich.
Oh yeah, before we leave town, I guess we could maybe stop at his place first.
Yeah, we'll go see what he's he's cooking.
Yeah, he should be done with my thing. I think it's been 2 nights, so.
Yes, that's right. He said he'd be done by like what, yesterday?
No, today I think actually.
All right, well, let's go check on him.
What is the lich cooking?
What is he cooking? I wonder. Diddle-oo, toozle-doon.
Okay.
Zul'Dun where?
Hang on, I'm doing the thing, right? Calm
Okay.
calm
Sorry.
your tits.
Sorry.
Okay. So you go to Zul'Dun's hut. Of course he's there. He literally, like, never leaves there. He's actually meditating right now. He's floating off the ground with his bony legs somewhat. You can
Ooh.
barely see over his, like, he's wearing, like, a long cloak right now. That's hitting the ground. The rest of him isn't, as he's, like, kind of floating there. Believe it or not, he is able to close his eye. He actually has an eyelid, even though he's a skeleton, so good for him, I guess.
Yeah,
And,
very
he,
good
and
for
you
him.
he's just kind of floating there, mumbling to himself.
Can I try and make out what he says at all, or is it just like a language that I just don't
It
understand?
just sounds like a magical language, so.
Okay. Hey. Didn't mean to interrupt.
And he shoots a firebolt like right past your head, and it explodes a bottle. Oh, adventurer, I and I did not see you there.
Hi.
Let it be lesson to you. Do not awaken a lich when he is in middle of meditation. As he like floats back down to his feet. However, I and I apologize for nearly blowing the head off.
That's okay. I could have probably taken it. Do you?
I would like to
Did you
experiment
finish?
now. May I shoot at your head?
I'll come
Yo?
back.
King's
I'll
playing
come
with
back
his
to you about that in later
figurines. Shut up, Tyre.
I cast Death Ward on myself.
Wait, you're actually gonna let him shoot you?
No. I
Oh.
don't know. I don't have Death Ward prepared, unfortunately. Otherwise, I would. You finished that little reflective surface that I asked you to make?
There's a very long, awkward pause as he just stares at you, and then he just goes, "Oh, yes, I and I have what you seek." And then he kind of like awkwardly wobbles to the back, and then comes out. And at pulling out of the cloak, you see it. It has like a very bright shine as the light in the room glints off of it. This here, the crystal ball you ask for.
This is perfect. Thank you.
Indeed.
I mean,
Whatever you do, don't drop it like I did the first one.
you made 2 of them?
His one eye awkwardly like rolls to the side. I and I had a bit of a tripping accident.
Ah,
Like
maybe you should
like
get
a
someone to
tripping
help you.
accident or a tripping accident.
The eye rolls back and like locks on you. With a twinge of his fingers, you now have hold person cast on you.
What a guy! Love that.
Ah, a tripping accident. Got it.
I do not like being talked to like that. As you
It's just-
say, it is rude.
You have to excuse him. He's going through some things.
Perhaps I use him as target practice sometime.
No,
when we're
you
done
don't.
with our adventure.
No, we're not giving up Python for that.
Okay.
Nah.
He literally just like he's moving inside the suit, but the suit don't move. Don't worry, I resurrect after I kill. I never leave
what?
that. That would be how you say rude as well. But regardless, I will not do now. Is there anything else I and I may do for thee?
I can't think of anything. No, this is All that I needed, thank you.
I have one question. If because I know that you are relatively capable of magically enhancing armor, as you had done mine previously.
I have done these previously, yes.
Don't suppose you could do another attunement to it, potentially? And what price would I be looking at?
So you have +1, correct?
I have +1, yes.
Let me look. I charge much more for the further enhancement.
That's fine, I'm just curious about the price is all.
4,000 gold pieces to increase enhancement.
Oh, wow. Suddenly I'm no longer interested in getting an enhancement to my armor. That's kind of wild to think about, actually. But if I do suddenly find myself stumbling across 4,000 gold, I will let you know.
I will gladly give it, and it only take 30 minutes to enhance.
Oh, perfect. Well, as soon as I've got 4,000 gold and 30 minutes spare time, then that's what I'll come here and do.
Very good. I await your return, adventurer.
Although that does remind me, before we head to this fucking meeting, by the way, I do gotta go drop something off, guys.
What do you have to drop off?
I gotta go drop off something at the artificer's place.
You'll hear a voice in your mind. You know you can just tell us.
I just realized my gun and my sword are in need of a tune-up.
Oh, okay. You could have just said that.
Do thee
Yeah,
not
go ahead.
realize I can hear the thoughts when you are in my presence? I do not care if you have to go to another shop.
Just like, you know, when I had a... Ah! He read my thoughts.
This entire
How did
room is
you-
like my personal lair. You come in, your thoughts are mine, not your own. It is way to protect my
Huh.
secrets from intruders.
That makes sense, yeah.
You got a
Okay.
weird vibe, my friend, and I really like it.
One other question I have. I'm not sure who they come from. Why is the term baby bump so sexy to you?
Baby bump.
I'm going to leave the room and
I
I'll
have-
leave the shop.
Yeah, I have no answers for that. You want to save that kind of question for a bard, maybe? They're not someone like me, because I'm only dipping into that. As I say, like, as I'm like awkwardly like backing out. But like, you know, an actual bard, like the kind that plays like musical instruments and everything. Save that for them. Have a lovely day, and I'll come back when I got 4,000 gold.
No! Don't leave me with him! Don't leave me with him!
Yeah, we leave, and I poke my head back and I go, oh, "Can we have him back, please?"
Yeah, see?
Aye, and he waves his fingers, and suddenly you can move again.
Pilot, get your fucking ass out here!
Yep!
Alright, time to head to the
Little
artificers.
Cobalt, I await your return most of all.
Oh, Jesus!
I'm gonna peek my head back in the door. What exactly do you mean by that?
There may come a time where a secret I have will be good news to you.
I again push my body a little bit further back in the door.
Would bro become a father?
I'm not exactly in the mood for a spiritual journey, but why?
I do not wish to reveal everything just yet, but let me say this. There is a voice that speaks into my ear hole, a being of very great intelligence. He speaketh to me, and he tell me you must handle a great challenge in your life, and if you do not have the correct information, your soul will soon not be your own.
The challenge: pay taxes.
I think I heard that in the mail already. They've been warning me about that quite a bit. I don't think it's anything to be of concern, but I will let you know whenever the guy comes to ask for my money. Anyway, thank you. I'm just gonna leave.
Okay, you all walk off and head off. As he sits back down by himself, Zodun kind of looks to his right, even though no one can see anything there. Don't worry. In due time, I will tell him you have reached out to me. Why you want this information passed through me, I do not know. But if he is to survive, he must heed the warning. Anyways, so you guys take a little time to
Moving on from that.
head over to the,
Yeah, it's heading up to
council
Jushin's
chamber, the
place.
little hidden area. The guards know who you are, so they let you in.
I would also. Oh,
Sorry.
yeah.
You guys have so
I
much
was
shit
going
you
to
need to
mention-
do.
Yeah,
Yeah, sorry. I
sorry.
want to go buy armor after this as well. Just
Oh,
FYI.
come on! Okay,
Look,
jeez.
sorry, we got shit to do, okay?
Okay, so you're going to the artificer's place. I keep forgetting
Yep.
these fucking
Jushin.
voices. Alright, hang on. Let me go to my NPCs here.
Hey,
Alright.
Lucian, welcome back.
Hi, man. How you doing? Oh, jeez. Is that Lucian's son? Coming in.
Alright, Jushin is there.
I
literally
get
wanna
a
give
Your
very
revolver a
large
new
knife.
quirk?
I hate you all. Alright, I'm powering through this. Alright, you show up there, you find Jushin. He is all worn out like he normally is, tinkering away. Hi! Hi, might I help ye? Again. Why is he's not a fucking pirate? I'm getting the voice wrong again. Damn it.
Yar!
He's not,
You're
he's not a
crossing
pirate,
the
though.
Jamaican. The Jamaican is leaking into everything else.
Yeah, I know.
I am looking to potentially upgrade one of two of my weapons because I am not abandoning both of these with you for 24 hours as I got important stuff to do. So which one do you reckon you'd be more keen on handling? A tune-up to my revolver or my blade?
That would be a good idea, not leaving both of them with me. Let me see. Well, like I tell you before, the revolver is a little more complex. So perhaps you give me the blade and I give it back to you at the end of the day.
All right, fair enough. Whooshing! And I'll just set it down on the fucking table.
Of course it makes that sound. Very good.
Of course it does. It's also gonna make no sound when it comes out. What are you, lame?
And he points to the little box that you rev. I assume you're looking for me to strengthen this part.
Yeah, potentially get a bit more oomph behind the flames, and I noticed the first time I revved it, it seemed to lock in place after the first one, so I'm thinking potentially add a second charge to it if you possibly can.
Storing charges would definitely be an easy task for me. Yes, end of the day, and it will be yours again.
Awesome. How much am I looking to pay you?
I believe last time we said something simple, like 200 gold would be enough.
Well, consider it 225 and, get it done pronto.
Very kind of you.
Well, have a lovely day. We are off to go do some funny shit and potentially save the world, and we will see you later for my sword.
We'll have fun saving the world, I suppose.
Oh, that we leave.
Okay, you leave.
And now let's go get Zalia's suit of armor.
Let's get some more new armor, baby.
Hang on, Chad is asking me to showcase the shirt. It's because I'm the dungeon master, that's why. So, in line with the Homelander comments we were making earlier about jerking off and saying I control everything. Anyways, sorry, it's not from the movie, it's just D&D shirt. Sorry guys, I haven't been reading chat, I've been trying to make these guys buy shit. So anyways, okay, now where are we going?
Blacksmith that sells armor, medium armor specifically.
Yes, sir.
Okay, now we're going to... Hang on. I'm allergic to side stories.
Sorry.
Alright, we're going to Ezolath's blacksmith. If I can find
Ezolath.
his fucking thing. Alright.
He
Yeah.
sounds like a laugh.
The dwarf is there. Hey! Welcome to me place. How might I help you?
Hi. Do you sell anything of medium armor that's better than scale mail? Pointing at my own armor.
Let me see. The only thing I can probably offer you would be half plate.
That? How much would that be?
That'll be 750 gold, my dear.
And I put the 750 on the table, and I'm like, sure, here you go. Just give me the plate armor, half plate armor, please.
Very well. I will do as I can. Alright, so your scale mail was 14 plus dex modifier for a max of 2.
Yeah.
And half plate is 15 plus your dex modifier for a max of 2.
Yes. Thank you very
So he
much.
gets you a nice, well assorted pieces that around the chest, around the arm bracers and such, and there you are.
I will not put it on just yet because I need to go to Zul'Dun after this.
You're going to the council meeting. You can talk to Zul'Dun later.
Okay.
You just were there.
I didn't have the armor back then.
You could have told me this.
All right, well, let's go to this council meeting and we'll have a good
Sure.
time. We'll go prove to council members why we are the ones that they should be following, and then I'm gonna look at that icon that looks suspiciously like Artorias from campaign 1, and I'll be like, hey, wait a second.
Yeah, I've been really curious about that too, but it's the case of whereby my character wouldn't have clocked that, so I haven't been asking about it.
Yeah, nobody talked to the
Yeah.
guy, so you wouldn't know anything. All right, so I'm
Yeah,
just gonna
exactly.
have you guys go there. You get let in, yada yada yada. Okay, here we go. Let's do a little something. Well, not more dramatic, but something a little better here.
Play some fucking music, and I don't mean like fucking music as in like, damn, this music is like really good for the occasion. This is some fucking music. No, I mean like actual fucking music. I'm talking like slow pornographic jazz. This is also good.
Okay. Oh my gosh. Okay. Oh, hang on. That's wrong. Hang on. Let me just fix something here. This is also good. I feel like you would have said that to no matter what I put. There we go.
No, genuinely, you could
Castle
have played like anything. No, this is good. This is suitable. This is going in the sex playlist.
Thank you.
Oh, God.
There you go.
Along with
Okay.
Seabat and the fucking
I was
Tweenies
gonna
theme.
say, watch bro start playing Seabat.
Wait, where the fuck did...
I'm working
yeah,
on it.
Sheldon's
I'm
not there.
working on it. All right. I guess he's here too now. So.
Oh,
I was about to say, oh yeah, I was like, cause I saw like the icon for Sheldon, I was like, wait, where did bro go? And I was like, oh yeah, he's not here, is he? It's the other one.
All right.
Which, by the way, psst, Albertus,
yes.
because you don't know what's going on here, just feel free to like sit aside and like not talk much. Here's an
Look
apple for your
pretty.
troubles.
Rehab was supposed to be a fresh start.
Yeah, here's an apple for your troubles. Just like just chew on that for a bit while we
Oh my
do the talking, please.
gosh.
I take the apple and I just fucking squash it with my hand.
Damn, that was
That's
a waste
not
of an
how you
apple.
eat an apple.
That is not. Yeah, no, that's supposed to go in your tummy. Come on.
Do any of you
Aw.
have something for stress? I want to squash something.
Anyway, let's go make ourselves known
Yep.
before I piss off the horseman even more. And we're gonna approach the table like, hello. We're here now. Sorry, it's taken us a while. We had to travel back all the way from Borskir.
You guys gonna take a seat, or are you just gonna stand over there at the end?
Yeah, I'm taking a seat. Just...
All right.
I'll stand behind, like how I am in the game right now.
Yeah, my
But we'll-
menacing right hand. This is my muscle.
That's
Flex.
technically your left hand where you're sitting.
Yeah, technically.
Yeah,
that's
exactly.
right.
This is my left hand. Alright, let's get on my right. I need to look menacing and like I'm some kind of CEO big shot.
He just sits in the chair.
Oh, fuck.
Albertus,
Smash up quick. Sit to my right. Let me stand to my right, please.
Okay.
Goes on the table.
Stands on the table, breaks it.
Yeah, no, that was probably. No, it'll break the table.
Albertus basically does like a little elegant bow to the room, like, Albertus Curry, pleasure working with you.
Oh, I see you have added another member to your. Where is the turtle one?
Don't worry, this one's just standing in for the moment.
You needed another animal. I understand.
Exactly.
I am not even in animal form. I'm just normal Albert.
Yeah, don't comment about the long face or
Like,
the
what-
fact that
why-
his voice sounds a bit hoarse or anything like that.
What?
Just
Okay. Why would you make a comment about a horse when there is no horse? There's just a normal human.
I can sense the curse within you, boy.
He's behind me, isn't he?
Keep in mind, this is Zarhim, one of the most powerful wizards in the world, talking to you, so he can.
Zaki, the horse is here.
Zahim, the horse is here.
I'm not sure I'm in on the quotation, but regardless, I'm glad you're all here. Now we can begin.
Begin
Are
with
we all
what
sitting down
exactly?
or?
You may take a seat if you so wish. Don't worry, you're not in trouble or anything. On the contrary, we're speaking on your behalf right now.
Again, I'm sort of out of the loop here. I know you guys are fighting the cult. the cult cursed me. Kinda trying to find a way to break my curse, so might as well team up with you guys.
I was wondering why you walked in here with a random person, but I suppose that's good enough for now. Well, Leosin, would you like to start? Right, so, thanks to your efforts, Veilwalkers, and we received information that you were actually the ones to stop Galvin and retrieve the blue dragon mask as well. Do you have it in your possession now?
Yeah, Arius pulls it out of his bag and holds it up for them.
And there's a few like gasps in the crowd. That is... I made the right bet, betting on all of you, that's for sure. Good work, indeed. Giving you that information was good. And now that we have him in our possession, we can get to the bottom of all the information he has. That means that's 2 worm speakers down and 2 dragon masks in our possession. 3 to go.
Well, I think now's a good time as ever to mention the fact that, well, 2 things. The big one for starters. Urinfold is currently, let's say, occupied by cultists. After we finish this meeting, we're going to be heading up there, so with all due respect, if anyone wants to also pull their weight, you're more than welcome to join us.
You actually hear a slam at the end of the table from this elven fellow here that you haven't, met yet. I'll give him his little nameplate. I knew those bastards were in my city. Control yourself, Delan. Sorry. Delan Winterbound. Not Boundhound. Fucking red cross out, making it look like a bee over here.
Bound actually sounds really cool.
I am a representative of Urinfold. Yes, one of our great lords and nobles. He has been slain by the Cult of the Dragon. The dragons themselves have been rampaging various elven villages surrounding the great city. We have been doing all that we can to hold them back. They are being pursued by one of the worm speakers. I don't know what exactly he is looking for there, but he is wiping our people out. However, now that we have brought all our forces into the city, we've been able to repel anything that has come for us. Though in the great distance, there is a mighty green dragon that we have been worried about.
You know, we've heard about the Green Dragon. We've also heard about a potential stronghold that they are kind of holding up in whilst they do their thing with your city. Don't suppose you know anything about that?
Stronghold. I would not, but the oracles might. If you give me a little time, I could get in contact with them, and perhaps they would be aware of this.
Alright, awesome. That would be perfect, actually. That would be very useful. Any information that we can get on that would be perfect, because as far as we're aware, the worm speaker who is pushing on your city is meant to be residing there, and so is that dragon when it begins to rest.
I see. Well, you know more than we do. I would greatly appreciate you accompanying me when I return to my people. Though we do not have a teleportation circle there. I will have for my caravan to be sent, and I would be grateful for you to come accompany me. However, we won't be able to leave until tomorrow.
That's fine. I'm waiting for a potential improvement to my weaponry anyway that might be able to help us when we get to your city.
Very well. That would be a good deal of help. And he kind of looks over at Zarhim. This is what we've been discussing before you came here. I know I was a hard ass on all of you, but it was to see if you were even worthy of being able to help us. Veilwalkers, you have proven yourselves as a mighty force. And after we had our discussion and aligning ourselves one and all in order to storm the Temple of Tiamat when that time comes, I said you should be the ones to lead that charge.
Well, I appreciate that vote of confidence. And on the subject of finding out the location, we have started to piece together where it potentially might be, but we are missing a few clues. The worm speaker in Urinfold, who, I'm going to be honest, one of these might be able to remember a bit better because I was too busy plinking rocks at the fucker. But that's the one.
Wait, what name did you just speak?
Neravane the Green.
No, that's not possible. He died. He couldn't. He wouldn't. And Delan looks very distraught at that.
Seems that information was incorrect then.
Was he one of your friends?
He was the son of our king. But
Oh, crap.
after walking down a dark path, we died. I watched them bury him. It couldn't be him, could it? Would he have been the one to have his father slain?
That would explain how he was able to get in and get it done in the first place.
Oh, gods. Well, I did not see that coming. More to the point, you were saying.
The bit of information that we have is that he, along with Resmir, have 2 pieces of parchment amongst them that are to complete a map. I have 1/3 of it, and they have the other parts. And this map, when completed, will lead us straight to Tiamat's temple.
Good. Then that should be all that you need, right? He says, like, looking around at everyone that's, like, hanging around the sides. Leosin kind of clears his throat. Veilwalkers, we have been petitioning everyone to, basically say we are all willing to put our forces behind you as we lead the charge against Severin. And let's just say some of our parties here have been resistant at putting all their faith and their resources in you.
Just gonna take a look around quick. Lucian will, like, just kind of look around and just, Alright, well, those who haven't put their name downs, raise your hand. I'm curious, how many of you have such little faith in us?
Alright. So,
Yep.
of course, the your buddies here, the Knights of Justice, they keep their hands down. Delon, like, kind of, like, puts his hand up and down, and he's like, I have yet to have
I can tell he's like, yeah.
Yeah, he's like, I have yet to have first-hand experience, but my opinion, after you accompany me, would be more than willing to change. So he's like, so I'll keep my hand down for now. So, of course, Anthar, he's looking to pound your shoulders again, so he's good. So
Big man.
the Thieves Guild, they raise their hands. The monks raise their hand. The Dragonborn raises his hand, and the tough guys in the back raise their hands.
Wow. That is quite a turnout for people who have raised their hands. Now, I'm going to sound like an asshole saying this, and my friends here can jump in if I speak out of turn, and forgive me if I do, and this goes to all of you. But those who have little faith in us, and are raising their hands and thinking that they could do better, I would like you to take a moment and tell me exactly what you have done to contribute towards this fucking effort that we haven't beat you 10 times over with. We've got 2 masks, we've got information. What the fuck have the rest of you got to show?
There's a long beat of silence. Vincere of the Monk steps forward. Well, it may not be as much as yours, and though I have yet to see your full potential, me and my monks, we slayed an adult red dragon. It was laying waste to civilization after civilization, and we brought it down, sparing thousands of lives. Yeah, I can do you one better. As Finn of the, fuck, let me double check, I'm getting these right. Yeah, the Darkness Riders.
The Bubblegum Kingdom.
No, he's the Darkness Riders, he steps up. Me and my gang, we ran up on one of those fortresses, one of those ancient castles that the cult took over. We liberated, I don't know, in the neighborhood of a couple million pieces of gold from them that they've stolen from places. Even found a big group of little kids held prisoner that we set free. Not that all of them could have sadly been returned to their mommies and daddies, but let's just say we did a little liberation of ourselves. The Dragonborn just kind of sumps down. I haven't done anything yet. Our people were not even eager to get involved. The Thieves Guild say nothing.
And look at that. All of you, in your own ways, shapes, and forms. Even you, pointing at the Dragonborn, and you, pointing at the Thieves Guild, you have contributed in some way, shape, or another, whether you feel like you haven't. And you, pointing at the monks and the fucking hard ass at the back, with your fucking feats of greatness taking on dragons and liberating gold and saving kids. And yet, you still think you are above us. Purely because of that. Yeah, like, I can safely tell I haven't killed an adult red dragon yet, but I can safely say that, in terms of my contributions to the table, with my friends here, who I must say, probably lacking in comparison to your fucking groups and your armies, we kind of have you beat. And I don't want to sound like a cunt, or obnoxious, or rude, or anything like that. But when the time comes, you will fall in line, and I will make sure of that.
Or an alternative is you all just die. Oh, we all die.
Well, that turned really dark all of a sudden.
Roll persuasion.
It's the truth.
Persuasion?
Yeah.
Okay.
Does my chiming in count as giving help because I have proficiency in persuasion?
No, that's just it. Just has to be him.
That's fine. I can do that.
I'll give add 2 to it for that. All right, add 2.
Add a 2.
Yeah.
All right. So that is a rolling that. That's that. So that is that's a 29 total.
Okay. The ones that seem judgmental look quite uneasy, but moved by your words. Eventually, backing up from the little pillar she was standing by, this woman with the bird-like mask. If I may, I am Lady
by all
Lin.
means.
My name is Lady Linnell, and I am the leader of the Cloaked Magpies. I have seen groups like yours before. I've heard stories of them, and I have faith in you, Veilwalkers. But it seems many others here, until they see the feats of your strength, even though I don't know how it hasn't been proven to them before, seem apprehensive. So, if you'd be willing to oblige me, I would like to propose one simple little test. If you were to clear up some sort of issue, say, even here in the great city of Alakara, then perhaps everyone around here would be bearing enough witness to your great might that they'd be willing to just simply entrust their forces with you. You'll have to forgive them. These factions were not all designed to simply fight. Me and my group, for instance, we're not warriors. We simply take from the privileged rich who corrupt and ruin systems, and we give it to the poor that they screw over. We're not warriors, but we're willing to fight if it means for the sake of this entire world. It just me and my other associates here, we need to be sure that the right people are leading the charge.
So, first of all, Lady Linnell, it is a pleasure to finally meet you after all this time. We have heard about your endeavors for quite a while now. Actually, the first time I heard about you was back when I met Unthar. He told me about you.
Indeed, yes, we are long-lost friends. Hey, you remember! That's great! I really appreciate that! I was drunk off my ass then, so I don't even remember that, but hey, you know.
But you mentioned about solving a problem within the city of Alakar to prove our potential to the rest of the people in here. Don't suppose that problem would have to do with anything about, oh, I don't know, a particular family wagering the poor and using them as entertainment and sending them to do life-threatening tasks with it.
I am afraid I do not know of what you speak. I speak... Perhaps it is the same family, but for a different circumstance. Actually, I was not the one who acquired the information. Was I, Remy, of the Thieves Guild? And she looks over at these two. And the leader of the Thieves Guild crosses her legs. No, that would be this pipsqueak. He's the one who found the information. How did you find out? We have our ways, our connections. You were the one speaking of it, so why don't you share with us? Fine, you tell him. And so, yes, this guy will step forward. Oh, fine.
Alright, big man, introduce yourself. What's your name? What you got?
whatever. I am Benedict Artorius VI. Apparently one of my ancestors from many generations ago was some sort of hero. I really don't give a shit. But I guess I wouldn't be here or named after him if he wasn't someone very impressive. And
Would
he also
he
met a pretty
have-
grisly fate, so I guess that's pretty cool.
Would he have had like a tomb that Albertus might have explored?
No, this guy did not have a tomb named after him.
Oh,
That's bad.
Last
Look,
time I checked, Artorius proposed to be on the down low side. That checks out for me.
yeah.
Oh no, it does. I'm only kidding.
All right, look.
Love Big Artie.
It's a man of nobility. I'm not entirely sure what his name was, but I heard through the grapevine he's been scamming Alcara citizens out of money from staged gambling games. A large portion of the wealth that's been taken from these people, and I assume some people have been killed to pay off their debts, are kept in the vault inside a very fancy casino. The guilt can't be proven to the government, though, so... But I know for sure these people are being tricked out of their money by this bastard. So... That's all I got. And Remy, his name is Griffin Trueblood. And he's a rat bastard is who he is.
There it is.
Yeah.
Did you know about this, Daniel?
You just see Daniel like gripping the hilt of his sword very fucking tightly, and just not saying anything. He is fuming right now.
Yes, we heard about this the other day. We actually had to put a stop to one of these games. It wasn't last night. It was the night before, wasn't it, Zelia? We had to put a stop to one of these games. 2 nights
Two
ago.
nights ago.
Yes. We had to put a
5
stop to one of
kids,
these
was it?
games. Yeah, 5 kids locked, got themselves trapped inside that pesky fucking bank in the Resplendent district, and some of them very well might have died had we not gotten in there and saved them. One of them did. But then just as we was leaving, we found out that Griffin was the one behind it, and we were like, you know what? As soon as we can get more information about it, we will put a stop to it. So I'm glad to hear that we're all on the same page about this.
Yeah, Daniel like stands up like very like quickly, like practically like knocking the chair over, and just like starts walking out the door, like pissed off as shit.
I'm gonna, because we can all hear each other in our heads, can't we?
Yeah, we should still have that unless King doesn't want us to.
You still have it, it's fine.
I'm gonna look over to Lucian and just sort of say internally, that was unneeded. We didn't need to out him like that. He should have had time.
Yes, well, time is not exactly a factor we have much of, especially due to the fact that we are now essentially juggling, trying to appease these bastards, but then also ensure that we ourselves are kept alive long enough that we can actually see this through to the very end.
I mean, after that little display, there are some people. So he knows them. What is going on here? This is very troubling. Quiet, all of you. It seems you have been keeping something from us. Would you care to leave us out of the dark now?
Well, what do you want to know?
Something tells
Oh,
me
you
one
want
of your
to-
associates is associated with the Griffin Trueblood, and the Trueblood name is not one we hold in high regard anymore.
Alright, I'll be rather open about it, but like, as Lucian is saying this, he is going to put his revolver on the table. But if anyone dares make a move...
Objection! I would like to request recess.
This
5
isn't
minutes.
a trial, and you don't have rights here. We're simply asking you questions. And put that damn thing away, Lucian. No one's gonna hurt you. Not while I'm here.
Trust me, I'm not worried about you or anyone else hurting me. I'm fairly confident in myself that I'd have my shit kicked out of me, or I'd take someone down with me if necessary. But as I say, like looking around, like no, especially the ones who like raise their hands. This is more so for him, and if anyone dares make a move on him, this is my way of saying, try me. But the one who just left, my good friend, no matter how much I piss him off and how much he grinds my gears,
I'm gonna kind of again whisper internally to Lucian. He should be able to explain for himself. He is a grown man, and this is not within our rights.
then go fetch him for me, please.
Okay, just give me time, please.
Of course, take your time.
And with that, I'm going to get out of my seat. I'm gonna make for the back.
Yeah, whilst he is like going out to collect him, I will just say,
Don't hump him.
look, he will come in and explain himself in a second. That's where my friend has just gone. But once he's back in here, if anyone tries anything, looking at you fellas, I say pointing at the fucking monks and the fellas in the back, I will not hesitate to show why you should have signed up. Because not signing up could very well be the last mistake you make if you cross us. We are trying to do the right thing, and we will not hesitate to keep one another and everyone on the right side of history in this room safe.
Plus, I've been waiting for a challenge, so
Yeah, as Zelia and I like say this, like, you know, Lucian just rolls up his sleeve slowly and just taps his like clawed fingers against like the table slowly. Just
The monk just like pulls
I
his
love
hand
this
through
group.
his beard. Oh, ho, ho! Big talk, little man. That is enough, and we're not doing this. Oh, we're not gonna do this here, but we're gonna do this later. Your buddy's gonna walk through those doors, and he's gonna explain himself. And if I like what I hear, you're not gonna hear another peep out of me. I'll even go along with this little test that Lady Linnell is suggesting. However, if I have any thought that he is in league with those bastards, I will slice the head from his shoulders, because once a true blood, always a true blood. And after the history of my own siblings getting involved with their stupid little games, let's just say I want to see that family and that entire lineage in a grave.
yeah, upon hearing that, Lucian, like, you know, hand on the shoulder, cocks the hammer back. Oh, so you really want to fucking die now? Because I'm willing to pull the trigger. Don't you fucking test me.
He just pops his blade with his thumb. He doesn't pull it out, but you just hear like the little tsh. Anytime, any place, buddy. No one is fighting here, or I will drop meteors on this building. I swear to the gods. You're gonna kill all of us just so they won't tough it out? We're all in this together. As Zarhim just sits, he stands up, knocks his chair over. I'm sick and tired of this petty bullshit. We have a literal dragon goddess on her way. And all you want to do is fight over some basic mooks? This isn't the time or the place.
I can assure you, my friend is nothing if not above basic. And while I don't always agree with him, and while I might intentionally go out of my way to piss him off sometimes, he has my undying loyalty. So you, I say, pointing at the fellow with his pop blade,
This is guy all the way back here.
yeah, I don't care how sharp your blade is. I don't care about threats of meteors. Like, no offense, Zahim, you are incredible, and I thank you for having us here. It's an honor. But I will die for my friend. And I will fucking take you down with me. And like, as like the talk, like as he's speaking, like, you know, he's like rather pissed off by the fact that this guy's like, you know, like outright threatens like off his friend. Like, you know, it's like that blue on his arm is just gradually bleeding red, just slowly.
Well, I can respect you willing to die for the loyalty to your friends. That's at least something I'll give you credit for. But I do the same for any of my comrades. And the same for the people that were wronged by that family. And he pops his blade back into its hilt. So we'll just take a breather, but we'll just see where things go.
Of course. Just remember,
And he'll back up.
you might die for your friends, but if you make a move on mine, I'm very curious if your friends will pay the same honors onto you.
Alright, outside, Spaztak, you catch up to your friend.
Hey, internally, I'm gonna say this. I'm gonna just call after him. Arius.
Arius has started at some point out in the hallway, he's like sat down cross-legged with his sword like out of its hilt across his lap, both of his hands kind of resting on it, and just has like started meditating and is not answering you.
Arius, I know this isn't a good time. Lucian's he's in there. He's giving them shit right now. As per you got a few skeletons in your closet, buddy.
You think I don't know that? You think
I
my
do.
entire life hasn't been full of skeletons in my fucking closet? You think ever since I died and have come back trying to redeem myself and kill those bastards that I thought were the only corrupt parts of my family, that I find out that my family is nothing but a bunch of murderous traitors who will just lie and steal and do things their own way no matter what the consequences are? How do you think I feel sitting here and listening to this shit? And Lucian just airing out my dirty laundry for all of those people in there to see, when all we're trying to do is get their respect. I respect Lucian a lot for what he's done, but that was a dick fucking move.
No, it wasn't right. No, I know.
And now I have to go in there and defend myself again.
That didn't seem like Lucian. Something wasn't right there. I know it's the last of my concerns right now, but I'm gonna sit next to him. What do you want to do? Because we need the support of these people, but Lucian's almost threatening them to submission out there. It's not right. He sounds like a dictator. Not the one that we know. I know this is just another thing to worry you, but I'm scared. I don't know what's gonna come of this. I know you need to go in there and stand in front of all those people and admit who you are, with the near certainty that you're not going to be accepted. But you do all right in my books. And whatever you say, I'm here.
Thank you, Violet. At the end of the day, I really don't give a shit what everyone else thinks. I shed the True Blood family name a long time ago when I died that day. But I think maybe it's time I start acting like the True Bloods I always thought we were, and showing them that not all of us are like that.
He's gonna get back up, put the sword back in his hilt, or put the sword back in his scabbard, and head back into the room.
Okay.
Just as he's leaving, I'm gonna, again, just internally, I'm gonna call after him. Hey, Arius.
What?
I know of one very little, very young True Blood. It's out there somewhere. And whether he knows it or not, his old man's a hero.
You don't see it, Pilot, but Arius does smile at that. And then he walks back.
All right, both of you take your
Pushing
inspiration
you.
die if you don't have one. So. And if you do have one, you don't get another one though. So.
Can I admit something?
Hmm.
This is the first time I've shed a tear in this entire campaign.
Oh wow!
That's actually really nice.
Moved by your own
just
words.
Just
one.
one.
Single-
Just
single
one.
tear.
Just one.
Hey.
We love D&D.
I
It
respect
was
We
the
love D&D.
music. It was the
Fun.
music. It was
The music was really good. It fit super,
Yeah.
super
Music
well.
Thank you. I'm
Yeah.
getting better at this.
It feels really like grand, as if we're in like a proper like theater of like, I don't know, Parliament or some shit. I know that's why, but still.
I'm glad everyone's
so,
tuned into my music now, so we're all on like the same soundtrack.
Yeah.
So Arius pushes back open the doors and walks through.
There's a lot of murmuring.
As he's walking, you notice like his stance, his left hand kind of like resting on his hilt, and he's not quite marching, but it is definitely very, for anybody who has lived in Alucard and has seen the Alucard military, do their thing. It is very Alucard military-esque the way
Okay.
he is walking.
It goes like
So
drop
he'll-
dead silent when you enter.
So he'll get up to this table, stand pretty much like at attention, arms at his side, and then just kind of bow to everyone.
I want to apologize for my outburst. I know that a lot of you are very confused, and I can only assume that by the air in this room, many, if not all of you, don't hold the True Bloods in high regard. And for that, I'm sorry. But allow me to explain why I reacted the way that I did. My name is Arius Trueblood. I am the second oldest of the, the third youngest of the most recent generation of Truebloods to come out after my father's passing. The current head of the family, Evan, our second oldest, is currently, trying his best to run this ship, but after my father's passing and after my assassination at the hands of Nigel and Griffin Trueblood, he's been doing the best he can. I was not aware of Griffin's actions up until this point.
He looks over at Lucian kind of with a little bit of a scowl.
And I take full responsibility for all of their actions. And even though I know that this may cause you to not trust me knowing this, but I will assure you, ever since I came back, I've had one thing on my mind, and even learning this now has not changed it. I will eliminate those two, Griffin included. And I will make sure they never hurt anyone else again. You have my word. Not as a true blood, but as a man.
Roll persuasion.
I will use my inspiration for that.
Okay. Oh, that's poetic.
So that's a what?
It's a D10 to
a
any one
D10?
roll, so.
Sweet. Okay, so that's that plus. Okay. D10. It's a 21.
Okay. Everyone kind of mulls it over for a moment. It's actually Onthar who finally gets off his chubby ass and stands up. Well, and he just like fixes his belt. Sounds good to me. Look, I met that Evan fella. He's pretty fragile when I tried to give him the old 1-2. But besides maybe not having the strongest physique, he's got a sharp mind. And I liked him. And some of you have met him too, I know. I mean, hell, where all the lawyers coming from, it's not from the Trueblood family. Now, yeah, some real bad fellas we try and put away get off because of them. But a lot of bad fellas get put away because of a man like Evan. That means not all the Truebloods are bad. And you see him all bandaged up over there? That has to mean he's got some sort of beef with him. So I think we should hear him out. Or, and he pulls out his sword, I'd be willing to die with the Veilwalkers. Hell, who knows how long my lifespan will be. So what say all you? couple of them are just kind of like drinking the cups that are with them. Well, Arius Trueblood. It's interesting to finally know your true self. There is without a doubt that the Truebloods are not a family to be trusted. But I heard of the death of one of their sons. Or at least his mysterious disappearance. And and Zerhim thinks for a second, the Demon Thorn, if I'm correct.
You know of my reputation.
Of course. A very mighty warrior indeed. One that we need on our side. And one of a noble heart. Unlike the blood that runs through his veins. I've seen these people work. They can be trusted. Give them the chance. Lady Linnell, what say you? I say give him the chance. Go through with the test that I suggest. Tonight, the casino will be open. Griffin Trueblood will be there. If you are fully willing to, at the very least, stop your brother's intentions, if not even outright slay him, wouldn't that prove to all of you that they are to be trusted? Look at them cleaning up this city for the sake of the betterment. Something to just prove to some of you who are too bullheaded. Well, that's pretty cold, but the Thieves Guild would be inclined to accept that test. Should you deal with it promptly? I'll lend you the forces of my thieves, at least the ones willing to put in the work. Very well. The monks would give in to this test as well. I've never seen a man willing to slay his own brother. But if you pull that off, then us monks will side with you. Well, us Dragonborns, we don't believe in slaying the kin, but when someone gets out of hand, you need to put him down one way or another, whether you throw him in prison, or take his life, or just simply shut down his operations. I think that'd be enough for my clan to side with you and the Dragonborns. Well, Darkness Riders, that's everyone but you. Is the test enough for you?
Yeah, Lucian's just been glaring at these fuckers the entire time.
After the blood I've seen shed, it'll never be enough. And they walk out.
Good fucking riddance.
Arius, once again, bows to everyone.
Thank you all for your understanding, and I vow to every one of you, one way or another, this matter will be resolved.
Then it's official. The Veilwalkers are aligned with us regardless. Tonight, you are solely the ones in charge of dealing with Griffin Trueblood and shutting down his operations for good. With that, this will be the agreement made. Your allegiance will be to these groups of factions. Your secret Arius will remain within these walls. And tomorrow, should you all make it through, you will accompany Delan to his hometown in hopes of dealing with another Wormspeaker. I and my Knights of Justice will do everything we can to get more information on these other map pieces. And once we have it, we will unite our forces, storm the Temple of Tiamat, and take Severin down. And then everyone just kind of like, yeah! You know, so. But it's like not that empowering. It's like just kind of like, yeah, we're gonna, okay, you know, so. Whoa. Then at least at this time, we'll adjourn.
2 seconds.
Well, I do appreciate the discretion on behalf of my friend. And, it's nice to know that you will all be willing to help out if we do this. So as soon as it's done, we will, I guess have another meeting again once we've, gotten back from Euronfold tomorrow. Well, after tomorrow even. And with that, like, Lucian's just gonna get up and, like, you know, kind of like check around, like, grab his gun, kind of just getting ready to leave. Well, is there anything else of us that you need?
I don't believe at this time, unless anyone else has something. Actually, I have a thing. Rizoro, speak, but I'm sure they wish to get on with their personal business. It doesn't have to be right now, but at some point, I have an idea for a ritual. The one that can actually protect this city, just at least in the worst case scenarios. But I actually need an Overmind egg to complete it. Valwalkers, when you have a free beat, I would like to assign this task to you. It would be for the betterment of Alakara as a whole. And
We'll do what we can.
I could probably get you financial compensation as well for risking yourselves. Just, when the time comes, seek me out for the job, and I'll be happy to give it to you.
Understood.
Yeah. With
And he
that,
just kind of, like, taps the table a few times. Okay, I gotta go talk to my clan. He just, like, scurries out. I will, begin making preparations to head to Urinfold. And he kind of bows to all of you very low. Veilwalkers, I'll see you tomorrow.
We'll see you tomorrow.
Right, everyone. Until we reconvene. And some people start, like, heading out and stuff.
Okay. Is that out then?
Yep, we're gonna head out. Like now, like the tensions like died down. Like the red that was starting to build, I was just drained fully. It's now back to like that light blue that was there originally.
Okay.
And as we're leaving, Lucian's gonna like kind of just scratch the back of his head a bit awkwardly and be like, Aris, I want to apologize. Look, it wasn't my place to tease you like that, or like or like make like anything out of it. Like I did. I don't know what came over me. It's just there is a lot of tensions going on at the moment, and I cannot apologize enough for causing such a situation. I am so sorry.
You were definitely out of line, Lucian. But
I know.
I know you have good intentions. You'll have to tell me all about what you and Zeliat experienced. I need to know what's going on with Griffin.
Yeah, we'll head back to the Wandering because we're gonna have time to kill before this whole casino shtick tonight anyway. But when we sit down, we'll find somewhere a bit more quieter within the tavern, and we'll explain everything that we've learned.
All right, that's good enough for me.
And with that, we're just gonna hit the road. I'm gonna assume.
Okay, yeah, you all,
Can I... Zelia,
Yes.
can I speak with you a moment?
Sure. What's up?
Listen. Although they seem to have, for the most part, come to an agreement, did you not see anything wrong with what Lucian was trying to do?
I don't think there was much of his choice in the matter.
It
These
wasn't
idiots in
his
here.
choice to make, though. It was Arius's. He didn't tell him about any of this at all. And instead, he has to find out in the court of public opinion in front of a shitload of people. And it was his friends that did it. You don't see any choice in that at all.
I must say, I take partial blame for that because we wanted to talk about with him yesterday. But then the temple happened, and I just forgot. And then during today's situation again, it's I get it. But this is a stupid fucking situation. All these people in here that we have to like try and convince to help save the world? Dire situations call for drastic measures. Even if that sometimes means emotionally hurting your friends.
Not like that, Celia. Not like that. Not like threatening people and ousting them in front of all of these guys. These are supposed to be our friends. Now look, I don't know if this is just your summer emotions taking effect, but whatever this is with your emotions, whether it's summer, winter, spring, or autumn, you need to find yourself. Get this over and done with as soon as possible. Look, I don't know.
Pilot, I'm gonna leave. If I hear one more word, I'm smashing your entire fucking machinery in. Got that? And with that, she'll take her leave.
Just he dramatically standing there, sadly looking at the four of you walking away.
As you're doing so, I'm just... Yeah. No, I have nothing for that.
Okay.
Oh, I forgot about you.
Damn.
I like to imagine just that, like we're having this moment that the horse, the guy just standing there in the corner.
Yeah, Zelia like looks over, like Spaz looks over and goes, Spaztok? The horse is here before she fucking storms off.
Nice.
Turned a serious moment. Just like
Yeah.
God.
I really was enjoying the drama, and you guys just love taking a knife and stabbing it with it. So.
Oh, this was good. This was a good roleplay today.
No,
We can keep
It's
going.
very, very good.
We're not done with the session yet. Let's keep it in the universe.
Yeah. Okay. I'll go after them.
Okay. It's about midday as you all finish with the council meeting and you head out. You have a job to do tonight, and hopefully you can take care of it easy enough. I assume, and just to make this a little easier, the wanting to go visit Zul'Dun, you just want him to enhance your armor, I assume?
Yes, we have played, yeah.
Okay, that'll be 1,000 gold to give it a +1 to it.
Ooh. Shit, let me just... I think I still have that. Yeah, I still have that. Yes, I will do that.
Okay, so subtract 1,000 gold. I give you the enhancement. It's gonna, you're gonna have to leave it with him for like a couple hours. It's gonna take a little while, but he can. It takes a little while to infuse in magic rather than enhance magic. So he's gonna infuse it with magic to make it stronger. So you do have to leave it with him for a couple hours, but he will get to work on that and make it +1 half plate. So.
Hooray! Thank you.
You are welcome. So he will take that money. So you guys, I assume, are going to head back to the Wandering Oak for the most part.
Yeah.
To strategize and calm down after emotions were high. You guys head back, and as you get ready for the challenges that await you in the near future, that is where we're going to end today's session.
Nice.
My mom just walked in and told me it's dinner time and we're having fish. So I'm going to quickly...
Ooh, what kind of fish?
I believe walleye we're having. So.
Ooh, nice.
They egg it and batter it and fry it up, and then we have some like cheesy potatoes and stuff.
What is walleye?
It's a fish.
It's a fish.